blind at the moment, but the Singaporeans just on
ใช้มุมตรงนี้โดดขึ้นมาสะบัดเข้าไปเข้าไป
right now while Villa, oh, getting taken down by Villa. Just yet, because remember what happened earlier, 149 seconds. They're getting all the 149, 150.
Hello everyone and welcome! This is the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship Qualifiers, the Garena Invitational to find only one team from here that will be going to the World Championships for that $1 million prize pool. This is me, Sekaichi, together with the one and only phenomenal one, Mustachio AJ. So AJ, a big week here for all these regions.
Absolutely, buddy, absolutely. And for today, we will see 6 regions pick it off against each other. I wonder who will be able to climb all the way to the top just for today, because we will be seeing shortly just how we will get the 4 teams that will qualify in here for the next round. But for the first part of it, it's going to be a single round robin, isn't it?
Yes, it's going to be a single round robin between all the 6 teams across the 6 regions. Only one team from each region. You knew what the teams are from the regions already. It's just them beating up against against each other. So it is going to be big, and these players will really need to open up their big guns since day one. Well, there's no chance if you just lose out so early, you know.
Understood. And here's the thing. A lot of people have been asking us how the tournament is going to be run. So we have got a short video for you that'll explain to you exactly how the tournament will be run. Basically, it's going to be a video full of rules. So check it out.
There you go. That's how the qualifiers, the Garena Invitational qualifiers will work. So we will talk about it just a little bit. So basically it's going to be a single round robin between all the 6 regions where we have the top 4, and we'll proceed to the championship Sunday for a best of 5 single elimination, and only one team, only one region will proceed on to the World Championships to pit against all the best teams in the world.
And you've got your group stage in here. The 6 teams that step up. You've got DG Esports, Dunia Games right up there. Daivo.FreeSlot, Divinity, Uprising.
And we have FunPlus X, Resurgence, as well as... yeah, there's one more, but we will see a Daivo.FreeSlot going up against a FunPlus X, FunPlus Phoenix. So TH going up against TPE for our first game of this qualifier. This is going to be a huge game right here to kick things off in this qualifiers.
And in here for Daivo.FreeSlot, you've got Chi, Black Ya, the Kiss X, C1 as well as Dolphin X. The Mustachio is jealous of Kiss X's Misai.
What? You have better mustache though, but he has a better gameplay. That's why he's here.
Amen, buddy. Amen. Thailand, very well known for extremely. There you go. The boys in here for Daivo.FreeSlot, all up in there, warming up as well. You've got them right in front of the screen with their masks on. You have got Team TH.
Yes, Team TH here, Daivo.FreeSlot. They are actually a little bit of pickup team, that's what I heard, but they beaten the reigning champions of the past tournament in TH in CODM Ultimate Warfare to go all the way here into the regional qualifiers. So this is surely going to be a tough nut to crack for all the other teams. One of the favorites to win this one, but it's a long shot because it's a long week. But remember, this team is the team to beat.
Absolutely. Daivo Cheek in there, fluffing up his hair, getting ready to impress everybody, especially the girls today.
But only skills will pay you the bills in this one because you are fighting for the World Championship slot and they are going up first, the TH Best 5.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We will have the next team coming up on the screen shortly for you. The MVP for this team, which player are you going to be looking out for? Later, Sakaichi will catch up. But for Team FunPlus Phoenix, we have got Zhao Xue, Sage, Yang Ming, Yao Zong, as well as Kai.
Oh, this is one tough nut as well. FunPlus Phoenix from TPE, one of the favorites as well. Or should I say, all 6 of them have an equal chance to go all the way. It's so hard to call in these kinds of championships, you know, where they all pit up against each other. I believe all of them have already screamed against each other just before the tournament, but this is the time because remember, each set, each game brings you that 1 point, and for FunPlus, they surely wanted all 3 points. 2 will be good, but 3 is going to be extraordinary.
It is going to be full-on best out of 3 today. So I wonder, will we be seeing any donuts? Because it's going to be TH Reason going up against TPE. And I know TH is slightly more aggressive. We've seen their gameplay already. TPE, can they stand up to the boys from TH?
Yeah, and it's gonna be a little bit tough as well, but now we will be seeing the map pick for this one. Crash has been banned, as well as Crossfire, and in game 1 we'll be playing at Summit, which is taken by Daivo.FreeSlot from TH.
Well, Hardpoint at Summit is going to be quite interesting. The map is not super small. It's a very interesting pick because we don't really see a lot of teams picking up Summit for Hardpoint now, do we?
Yeah, and it will be all to fight for in Summit because these hardpoints are actually quite lengthy to each other. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these teams are actually rotating themselves. So, well, that'll be it for game number 1. So it is Daivo's pick right here. So perhaps their best map, I don't know.
It could be their best map, or it just could be the fact that they know FunPlus Phoenix does not like to play at Summit, because more than playing at a map that, you know, you've got the advantage on, it will be based on how big your confidence just is going into this tournament, on whether or not you will take the weakness of your opposition against them.
Yes, and we'll be seeing how this game will be panning out. And Summit will be the first one, is the first to 150. And remember, all 3 games, which is Hardpoint, S&D, as well as Domination, all will be played by these teams. There will be no 2-0s and it's over. No, it could be an all-out 3-0, and it can be 2-1. So we never know. How will these things go, and how is your expectations going into this one, AJ?
Well, we are going to be kicking things off straight up, buddy. For the first match, I really think it's going to be Daivo's game. TH region, they are quite aggressive, and this is, after all, hardpoint. The first ones there to hold the point should be able to get the full-on conquer. There you go. We have got the map walkthrough real quick. 5 seconds to kick off.
Yes, 5 seconds to kick off, and straight away they went into the control room where the first hardpoint will be contested, and Daivo is going to be taking it first. But you can see FBX straight away from a TPE trying to contest that, but TH is having an all-out lead. They are defending very, very well in the early proceedings.
Beautifully done by Team Daivo thus far, but the hardpoint has been lost. Can we see FunPlus Phoenix come back in there for the takedown? It is the KRM, but the KRM doesn't really shine through right there. FHJ 18 right up, and the UAV possibly gonna go down. Daivo G coming back in here. Beautifully done, and it is right now FunPlus that has the lead, and they continue.
Yes, they continue their march on, but as you can see, Daivo from Thailand straight away went for the next one, actually, as they are just less than 10 seconds left in this first hardpoint.
I don't think that's going to be such a great idea at this point of the match. Releasing so many points at the get-go in itself. If FunPlus Phoenix comes in here and takes back hardpoint number 2, we're going to see Daivo making such a huge mistake in that. And look at that. And it was Daivo at that hardpoint. FunPlus comes in there, sweeps it up, and right now highly contested. Still in there with FunPlus Phoenix. TPE is super aggressive, and they choose to stay that way for the whole match.
Yes, and they just defending the hardpoint really, really well right here. Although it was Daivo from TH who made the first goal, but TPE guys, they knew what they had to do, but now it's just been contested all along. As you can see, Sage right here with all the kills just to let Daivo away from them.
Well, beautifully done by Sage in there. Ooh, BY15, but unable. Gets taken down by Daivo C1. Gao Hong right now coming.
Capture the objective. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours.
I'm down. Need backup. I'm down.
I'm down! Need backup! Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. It's too close. Fight harder. Lost the lead. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy Shock RC is coming. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. UAV online. Friendly Shock RC is coming. Hardpoint contested.
I'm down.
Capture the
Backup.
objective. Hardpoint identified. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint is ours. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed.
Targets in sight. I get shot.
Friendly Shock RC is coming. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Keep on them. We're winning this one. Friendly Shock RC is coming. Capture the objective. Friendly Shock RC has
I'm hurt. Enemy in sight. I'm down. Need backup.
We might see that a TPE might get a good start, but remember, it's just the way that they wanted to see how these guys are playing first, and then they come up with the big guns. Remember the Annihilator gameplay as well, the operator skill, which has been absolutely OP in Call of Duty Mobile. That has been the play of the day for Team TH as of now.
Well, we saw TH kind of take a very slow approach at the start of the game. They didn't really push through for those hard points, and the moment they kind of saw how TPE was playing the game, they came back in, and what a dominance it was.
Yes, and they saw how TPE actually approached all these hard points. So what they did was actually to get into the hard points first. They don't care if TPE is going to take the first few because, well, it is a first to 150 in a way. So if you're getting all the early points, it doesn't matter. You just take that, put one objective player there, and everyone else will just make the sweep just outside there, taking all the flanks in Summit, because you know how many Summits are there. There's a lot. So they are just closing down all the doors right here, and that is the one rusher that making all the plays, making all the kills, just to make FPX a little bit difficult just to contest all the hard points, and that's why they are with the win.
Well, that is the first taste of the day. We still have 2 more matches coming up. Will we see the TH region get the best of TPE? Hopefully for themselves. They will want to be pulling a donut over TPE, but TPE is not going to be happy about that performance at all, because not getting any points towards the last 3 hard points of the game would have been truly disappointing for them, don't you think?
Yeah, and it's just to show that the strategies are not really clicking on for them. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's just a warm-up for them. It's just a one-off, but we will never know, because you cannot have like a one game off or a warm-up game of sorts, because it's every game for itself for all of you guys who just tuned in. And remember as well, 3 games per day for all of these, and each one of these games is gonna have that one singular point. So if you are going to have a slow start. It's gonna help you.
Well, Search and Destroy's Mac pick. We have got Daivo, who went in banned firing range. Meltdown was then banned by FunPlus Phoenix. And the pick by the Phoenix would be Crossfire. Search and Destroy, Crossfire. We're gonna see the mid getting contested really quick. We will be seeing a lot of smokes, but if we don't see smokes, you know what's gonna happen, buddy. It's gonna be snipers galore all the way.
Yeah, snipers galore. In previous tournaments, we always seen like two sniper gameplays from each team. But it's going to be interesting to see both these teams battling it out, because the sniper ranges in this Crossfire map is going to be hardly contested as well. And when one goes down, you can safely predict who's going to win in that round already.
Absolutely, the snipers will be calling the matches. But then again, that was as far as the MY, SG, as well as PH region. That's how those guys played those tactics. This one today, we have got TH as well as TPE coming in. Will they be showing us a new side of this game? Are they going to be showing us a whole other gameplay meta? Let's check it out, ladies.
Well, that is going to be the most interesting part, because in CODM you have like 1,001 ways of winning and 1,001 metas to play, and I cannot wait to see how TH as well as TPE is going to approach this Crossfire map. Will it be just the same, or will it not be? We will never know, because TH has got 1 point, so TPE surely is going to get into their best, because this is their pick.
Yeah.
Of course, this is their pick, so they surely have something in mind about how to approach this Crossfire map.
Well, FunPlus already has lost one match in quite a disappointing fashion. We also have to remember, are the boys gonna be discouraged from that loss? Because you know how it can affect you, especially in such a stage.
Yes, and they surely wanted to get back into this now. This is the pick of FunPlus Phoenix, and they will want to bring 1 point back to the TPE region right here. Going up against TH. If it goes to 1-1, then we can safely say about the synopsis of this competition is going to be neck and neck.
Absolutely. And we saw quite a number of those players going in for the shotgun gameplay. Are we going to see the assault rifles come out this time? I don't think I saw any snipers there, did you, Sakaichi?
I don't think in the first game, at the very least, no. But I heard that TPE is, they don't really utilize shotguns as much as Daivo would have liked. But I believe there is that one more thing coming from them, because there are a lot of gameplays that you can use. There are a lot of guns that you can use, but this one is a neck-and-neck sniper type of map. So I think this approach, there is going to be one crazy approach by TPE if they really not using shotguns. We will see.
Well, at the end of the day, this should be FunPlus's win with their map pick, and they've already suffered a loss. If they don't get a win right now, I'm afraid it might just give the TH region quite an easy walk over them. Because don't forget, when those spirits get broken, it gets a little harder to recover. The map flyover. First off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all of us, all of you, you guys know this map really well. This is the spot in that mid region. Are we gonna be, there you go, Yang Ming coming out with that Arctic 50 as they push through. Are we gonna see more than one sniper? No, we see one sniper towards the left here. And it is going to be Yang Ming possibly going out against Daivo Cheek. Yang Ming going in, shot number one. He doesn't take it off, goes in for a quick peek. Beautiful play so far as they go in for the rotation. No mid smokes, but they go in for the cross. Beautiful.
Enemy contact.
Cheek, I think he saw someone there. If he can miss that wall bang just a little bit. Oh, I think he missed.
Oh,
He gets
Daivo!
one. He gets one.
He clips him just on the shoulder, not enough to take him down. But Gao Hong takes down Dolphin X. G gets taken down as well by Yang Ming. Beautiful Arctic 50 gameplay right in there. Daivo is gonna go in for the quick smoke, and are they gonna be able to push through? It is gonna be Black Ya as well as the Kiss supporting Daivo for the push. It's gonna be a QQ9 together with a HG40 as well as one shotgun in there. All close quarters combat that we are probably going to see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Bomb planted at B right now. It is all up to Group. Goes in for that shot. Kiss gets taken down. Yang Ming.
Oh, it's just one left.
And oh, Blackjack not able to pull it back. Beautifully done by FunPlus Phoenix.
Well, you see 3 wall bangs there, so we might see a lot of that in this S&D rounds. I believe this is what FPX is going to go for, with all the sniper plays through the walls, in which Daivo from TH will really be caught out.
Well, we could see there at the very start of the match, once again, they go in for the quick cross. No mid-smokes. So brave. They know exactly that they're not going to get sniped. But are they going to get a little too cocky with that move, though? Because those mid-snipes will really prove to be a pain if they get taken down. Yang Ming in here. Arctic 50 gameplay. Is he going to get a pick? Is he going to go in full wall play? Beautifully done. Yang Ming takes the Kiss down first. One more in for him. He spots it. He spots it. Goes in for the shot. No takedown just yet. But Jig responds. And Yang Ming, the sniper of the other side, is down. It is going to be all up to Team FPX right now to take the win. Daivo Kiss. Daivo still has got Cheek in there to go in for those snipes. Bomb planted.
But remember, it's just 30 seconds and they have to go at Bravo's side right here. Daivo from TH.
I don't think they've got much of a choice. They need to push through right now.
Oh, but they got two.
Sage as well as Gao Hong going down. Blackjack, QQ9. Oh, Blackjack gets taken down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. C1 right now as he pushes through. It is gonna be quite easy if they get one more frag. Beautifully done. And then the other. It is all too
just
easy.
In time.
Bomb defusal just in time. 1 more second on the clock, and they get the match right on the dot. What a play from Daivo.FreeSlot.
Yeah, they had to do it. They had to go for the rush, and they got it right at the end. And they got the time as well. They got that one player, that one last member, nearly stalled the time. But
what a beautiful! Another one! A 2-piece for Daivo Cheek. One through the smoke, and another one just with the map awareness. Beautifully done. DLQ gameplay on fire. FPX guy right now. HG40 just waiting for the plant over at Bravo. Are we gonna see the bomb go over to Alpha, though, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Daivo Cheek in here. Sage goes down with a wall bang, and Yang Ming as well. What a play by Daivo!
Or should I say, by Cheek all alone he's going. I think he's going to go for a sweep right here, and Kai will really need to do something. He is the one with the bomb, so he can plan anytime he wants.
Well,
but
the ace is all for Kai. You see, we talked about those mids not getting smoked enough, right? They are going to be paid if they do not smoke out the mid for those crosses. But then again, when you go up against Daivo Cheek, Kiss gets the last kill. But what a play by the sniper from Team Daivo.FreeSlot.
Yeah, and you can see as well, one through the smoke, one wall bang as well. Wow, that's huge map awareness. Surely.
One more. There you go. They go in for the cross again. No, this time they smoke it out. Oh, he gets a hit, but no takedowns, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Blackjack right now. Daivo Cheek going in. One more smoke bang, not getting those shots through. Not every day is Sunday. Kai taking down the Kiss right now. The Kiss seems to be the first blood all the time at the moment. Kai, grenade. Is he going to go in for the toss? Yep, goes in for a quick toss. What a play in there. And he goes back. Oh, one. And such a bad play from Dolphin X, moving into the building, not checking his corners, gets taken down a little too easily. And right now it's going to be Kai. Kai going to go in for his second piece. It's going to be C1. And what a play by Blackjack with a QQ9. And Sage gets taken down by C1.
Yes, and Defusal as well, although it's 2v2, but it's been intercepted by Yang Ming. And now it's C1's turn, but they don't have time, as well as Yang Ming already has checked all the spots. He is just away from the bomb, but he knows when is DV is going to come, and he makes that final shot.
Daivo a little too cheeky in the game at the moment, thinking that they can go in for the defusal with so many players still alive. Oh, Cheek, possibly not. Beautifully done with those mid smokes. It is going to be so difficult for Cheek to get those snipes. Xiao Zhe goes in, Black Jar gets taken down. It is the shotgun gameplay as usual. BY15 in hand as they move through. One player down already. It's a 5-on-4 situation.
Enemy
5 on
contact.
4. The
Get
TH
down!
players
Sniper!
are down one man, Black Jar, but they got 2 back, and now it's just 2v3, 2v2. Every chaos is happening right here. Yang Ming.
Well,
One
Yang
sniper.
Ming at the moment, he hasn't been able to shine as bright as Cheek, but it is not so far off yet. This is just round number 5.
But
We
remember,
can fight
Xiao Hong-
to the 6.
Gao Hong is all alone right here. He is with the bomb, but there is the Kiss as well as Dolphin X. Dolphin is with the sniper as well, so it's going to be absolutely tough for him to make the roam.
Gao Hong needs to go in for one takedown first, and he's doing it really, really well. He goes in for the long flank, and he's gonna get one player down right now as he goes in from the back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Gao Hong with a beautiful
Contact with
play
enemy.
right now.
Oh, he gets the
made-
contact.
oh, backstab
Wait,
for
wait,
him.
wait,
Gao
wait.
Hong
Oh.
not able to pull it off. Daivo gets the 3rd point.
Yeah, Daivo gets the 3rd point, and we are switching sides as well. Daivo on the attack, FPX on the defense, but that last play nearly a clutch by the name of Gao Hong for TPE.
Yang Ming going in for those blind frags real quick, missing
Grenade
left,
out.
right, center. Gao Hong takes down Daivo Cheek. Oh, Team Daivo might be in trouble. No early frags for them with that sniper. It is gonna be a 4-on-4 situation as Xiao Zhe goes down as well.
4v4 situation. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see where Dolphin will go. They're trying to take down Dolphin, and the bomb has been dropped after Gao Hong makes a wallbang kill on Dolphin X.
Well played so far. It is a 4-on-3 situation. Gao Hong still trying to go in for those wall bangs, not meeting anybody
I'm down.
this
Need
time.
backup.
But one player knows that he's there. Black Jar gets taken down by Sage. It is a 3-on-2 situation. Bomb not planted yet. It is all up to Kiss. Yes, they're going to be able to go in. Daivo in here. He should be able to spam through with the chopper in hand. But what's the point of spamming? Because it is going to take slightly longer for him to get those shots off. Kai in here as he comes through. Goes in for the spam. Kai. Oh, beautifully done. Kai takes him down. But there you go. HG40 just slightly
inside.
slower. Sorry,
I'm
slightly
down.
more faster than the chopper. Sage right now. HG40 is a 1-on-1. Beautifully done by the Kiss. Takes him down for a beautiful 4-2 lead for Team Daivo.FreeSlot.
Oh, remember as well, 2 more, and they are going to win this one. They are going to have a 2-0 lead as well here. Daivo.FreeSlot. So FunPlus Phoenix, surely they don't want that to happen. The TH champions are having a very, very good start right here.
Well, Daivo still with his chopper gameplay. 2 players right there outside of his building. Is he able to go in for a beautiful clutch right now? Because, oh, the Kiss with a beautiful 2-piece for himself. Xiao Zhe goes down. Gao Hong goes down as well. Sage taken down by G. It looks like FunPlus is not going to be able to come back from this because Yang Ming as well as Kai, the only 2 players left in here. Kai going in. Kai takes down Daivo C1. Black Yang is taken down. Beautifully done. They have evened it up. I guess you could say even it up. A 3-on-1 situation. Yang Ming, is he going to be an absolute monster right now with a 3-piece for himself?
He needs that. Plus, he needs to defuse the bomb as well with less than 40 seconds to go.
I think all hope is gone, buddy, because he just revealed his position as well. It doesn't look like Team Daivo is going to be going for the push because a 3-on-1 situation, look at that Cheek.
He
with the
needs to make the
sniper in hand.
push.
Exactly.
Not the other way around.
He's exactly. Daivo's not going to go in. There you go. Kiss, it's just too easy. Too easy for Daivo.FreeSlot right now.
And it's just one more until we see them having a 2-0 cushion and possibly even a donut if this goes very, very well for Daivo.FreeSlot.
Well, they push through the mid again. Are we going to see those smokes coming in? No smoke this time. Going in for the dangerous gameplay as well as the cross IC. Look at that Cheek with a beautiful wall bang. Chao Tzu goes down to Cheek. Daivo Cheek just absolutely amazing. I want to see this guy go up against Whoopi as well as DVT's Heaven.
Well, that is going to happen. The dream match is going to happen after in just a few days' time. But this one is surely gonna be him, one of the MVPs in this one. As you can see, the Kiss has been taken down with a wall bang from Gao Hong. He's got 2 already, 2 wall bangs in this round altogether.
Well, the bomb right there on Sage's right now. If he does hear a bomb plant, he should be able to swoop in real quick with the BY shift. Oh, Daivo Cheek goes this time, but Yang Ming showing him who's boss. He doesn't get the takedown, but this is Daivo's last round. Can Blackjar as well as C1 pull this off? A 2-on-3 situation, things not going in Daivo's favor.
Yeah, and you can see Yang Ming as well. Now he is stepping up for FPX. 3-2, all 3 taken down by him all alone. And Daivo will really need to be careful with all their rotations because they need to see where Yang Ming is coming from. Siege gets taken down. 1v1 situation now. C1, finally!
What a play by Daivo.FreeSlot. The TH region absolutely blowing TPE away.
Wow, 6-2 victory as well. And the clutch a little bit. There's the chaos all over the place, but C1 finally with that 1v1 victory. We might think that Yang Ming is going to go all the way, but taken down at the last moment, that is going to be absolutely tough for him.
Well, there you go. The boys are really, really happy with their performance thus far. With a quick fist bump in there, they know they are performing really, really well. TH having fun looking at Team Daivo.FreeSlot represent the region and doing really, really well today.
Yes, a 6-2 victory puts them 2-0 up. And possibly, quite possibly, becoming the first donut if they win the domination as well. As you can see, the breakdown right here. C1, although we might say that Cheek should be the MVP, but C1 right here, especially with that last kill just to win it off for his team. But talk us about Cheek's performance actually with the sniper.
Cheek's performance really, really was good. But look at Daivo in there, right? Going in for those frags. C1 with the 5 assists for his team as well. I think that's what made the biggest difference. Even if he could not take those players down, but he did enough damage to allow his team members to go in for those full frags. At the end of the day, the combination of Daivo, Cheek, C1 as well as the Kiss. Don't forget, Kiss's performance in that match as well. He didn't really shine through as much as the other 2 players, but he did show us many moments where if he hadn't got those frags, the team possibly could have just lost that round.
Yes, indeed. As you can see for the side of the TPE, which is the FunPlus Phoenix, they are down 0-2, but I think Gao Hong should be a little bit happy with his performance, although not the result.
You see, at the end of the day, right, we are looking at them getting conquered in Hardpoint.
In Hard.
And we went into Search and Destroy. This was their map pick. They were supposed to have the upper hand in this one, supposedly, but no, they still got crushed 6-2 at the end of the day.
And remember as well, they don't actually get they don't actually get any point when going to half number 2 when the sides has been swapped. And now you see the MVP for that round, player of the game, C1, 9 kills with 5 assists as well, as you mentioned right there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there you go. This is the highlights of the match with Team Daivo just losing round number 1 to FunPlus Phoenix. But at the end of the day, what a comeback it was with Daivo taking back match number 2. And they continue to go in for the push all the way. Kai going in, trying to perform his best. But at the end of the day, FunPlus Phoenix just couldn't match up to TH's pressure.
Yes, and TH as well. They are very, very aggressive. They don't care snipers or maybe even shotguns or maybe even the HD40. Everything is clicking for them. And now we are going to domination. Possibly even a donut here, AJ?
I think it is going to be a donut because the way TPA is playing, it seems like they are allowing Daivo.FreeSlot a free walk over their dead bodies. The TH region, they are aggressive from the get-go. Even before coming in here today, before seeing this match, we knew that they were going to come in with those aggressive gameplays, and they're showing us exactly that. Meltdown has been banned by Phoenix, and then Standoff got banned by Daivo. At the end of the day, Daivo goes and picks Summit all over again.
Yeah,
like
Summit
that
again.
is the map they really, really love.
Yes, and if let's say they don't, if let's say FPS didn't do well in the middle, in the middle of the objective, it's gonna be very, very tough in this game number 3 because as you can see from the aggressiveness of how Daivo.FreeSlot is playing, I see them having maybe total lockdowns. I don't know, because we don't want to discount TPE just yet, but looking at how they are playing with all the aggressiveness as well as winning those 1v1s as well, that's the big point. They are winning 1v1s.
They are getting those 1v1s. They are getting some frags, but when you pit them up in terms of aggression, it just looks like the TH region just has got much better map control. And don't forget, this is a Summit all over again. Who has Summit? This is Daivo's pick, and they are picking this map for a reason. Earlier, at the start of Hardpoint, we saw them give FunPlus the lead for the first 2 hardpoints, but when they really got serious, they really got serious. All we saw FunPlus take away was just 1 point.
Yeah, just 1 point in like what, 3 hardpoints?
Exactly.
That's a huge, insane thing about Daivo when they are really clicking up. They just don't give any chance at all. So now we will need to see how will FunPlus Phoenix actually they clutch up. How do they clutch up to get at least 1 point back?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget, please stay tuned. You want to know why? Because at the end of every match, we will be giving you guys something really cool. If you want to know what, well, you have to stick by and watch.
Yes, and don't leave the stream, although I don't know, maybe you're not seeing your favorite regions playing, or maybe your favorite regions has been losing or what, because we have the rewards for all of you as well after we see how these players are going to get rewarded right here.
Absolutely. So giveaways are coming up. You need to be really fast. The codes will be displayed, but they won't stay on the screen for long, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So make sure at the end of the match, don't go anywhere, because let me assure you, it's worth it.
It's absolutely worth it when if we as commentators, we are not really that good players, you know, but if we wanted those things as well, it actually shows that you guys would want it as well, because
absolutely, man.
Because it's all worth like a lot of money.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, there's gonna be. I'm not gonna tell you which skin is gonna be given, but there will be free skins. There will be free skins. Yep. And there will be something else as well. So you guys have to stick by for that. Now, let's talk about this a little bit, right, Sakaichi? You saw the TH region go in. You saw TPE go in. TPE looked like they were the better side at hardpoint, just for the first 2 hardpoints. And then it was TH all the way. What do you think TPE can do to overcome these giants at the moment?
Well, because these kinds of games are objective-based, right? So they will need to go for the objectives first, because we know they can get the frags. We know TPE has got the gunpowder, the firepower to actually get all these points, get all these kills. But the main thing is that you need to be very clever. You need to use your head to get all the points, because this is not TDM. This is domination now.
Well, let's go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's gonna be domination. Are we gonna see TH go in for the full-on 3-0 pull a donut in the very first series of the day? Or are we gonna see a great comeback by FunPlus Phoenix? And it is the first match in here. Two players going, one player drops in for Daivo to go in for the capture first. But look at how slow FunPlus is capturing C. It looks like FunPlus has abandoned C and moved in directly to go for Bravo as well as Alpha. Is this gonna be a great idea? I don't know.
Well, I see this split push by Daivo at first. They knew that where FPS is gonna go, and that's how they just take on B just like that, because they went on with more members at the middle of the map and just taken down FPS just like that. And for FPS to actually capture C so slow, that is going to be a little bit costly for them. And now FPS is showing that they wanted to have the B back.
Well, we also know that TH doesn't really love the shotgun gameplay, and this is a shotgun type of a match. With those close combat, with those close quarter combats, it's gonna be shotguns flying up and down, left, right, center. Look at how beautifully they have now captured both Alpha as well as Bravo. FunPlus Phoenix making a little bit of an improvement here, but Bravo is soon to be contested almost instantaneously. Yangming going in the HG40 gameplay, not able to do much. Dolphin X comes back, gets taken down. Gao Hong with a beautiful HG40 of his own.
Yes, and they got back B right here. Remember, the first to 75, and then we will go to an interval. And Daivo is almost there for the full-on lockdown, but look at Bravo being taken up by FPX as well. So they intercepted just for a little while that total lockdown.
Well, it is Gao Hong right now going in for Charlie, beautifully captured for Team FunPlus Phoenix. But for how long, right? Gao Hong with the two-piece immediately, and is Xiao Zhe going in for Cheek as well as Black Ja together with the BY-15 in hand. The team from Daivo really need to pick up their pace. Hopefully, maybe even go in for 1 or 2 shotguns in the game. Kai beautifully using his BY-15 as he pushes through. Bravo Charlie right now together with the Phoenixes. Are we gonna see Team Daivo come back in here to snatch up Bravo? Because that is exactly what they're gonna be looking to do, right? Or are they gonna be focusing in on Charlie? Because that is also another option, going for the full flank and take them out from the back.
Yes, but it is still FunPlus Phoenix with the lead, but that Bravo side is going to be taken by Daivo just in time, and they will have a little bit of a lead right here.
Well, a little bit, yeah, just a little bit. 52 all, and it is Team Daivo with Alpha and Bravo on a lockdown. No team has gone in for a full lockdown just yet. Annihilators all over the place. Nobody has brought in a transform shield in here to kind of, hold the teams back from those hard points. I don't know how will that fare well for the team. I guess if neither one is doing it, then it's going to be an aggressive gameplay for back and forth. Black Ja going in there,
no one's
gets
playing
taken
defensive.
down. Nobody's playing.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go in offensively, right? Look at Kai coming in there with his gravity spikes as well. They want that offensive gameplay. How well is it going to serve them?
And we will see nearly being taken there, Bravo, but FPS with a brilliant defense there. Attack is the best form of defense, I should say, right now, because there's no transform shield as of yet. And they are all just killing each other just to get those points. There is no, tactical defense whatsoever. As you can see, C1 right here. Who's going to get to 75 first? Wow, it's Daivo.
Daivo with the 75 to 74, so neck and neck here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Everybody going in for the aggressive gameplays. Nobody's going in for the defense whatsoever. I wonder would the trajectory of the match just change in their favor if they were to drop back a little bit and go in for those defensive stances, because you just need to capture and lock down two spots. You don't need to get greedy. You should be able to get over your adversaries in here. Team EE struggling a little bit. But Daivo is the one that doesn't capture Charlie. They get taken down, and what a play by Sage with a two-piece on his BY-15. He's gonna get the third one. Dolphin X denies him. Yao Ming coming in there, takes down 2 players with his
You can hear the sound already.
It is gonna be held shortly. Is it gonna be the Predator missile? It is gonna be a cluster strike on Bravo, but
No one's taken down, I believe so.
I think he brings it on Alpha.
Yeah, it takes down an Alpha, but not taking anyone as well.
Yeah, because it was on the... I don't know what was the gameplay there, bringing in the cluster strike on Alpha. He uses the cluster strike. I'm not sure of that
Not sure of that.
strategy. But I guess the XS1 Goliath is going to do slightly well. But look at this, Daivo C1. Oh,
Straight
goodness
away.
me. Gahong
VTOL.
bringing in the VTOL this time. Dolphin X gets taken down. I wonder if someone goes out to take down the VTOL because we don't hear the VTOL shots coming in anymore. Cluster strike ready for Yangming. Hopefully this time when the cluster strike is brought in to the right spot.
And as you can see as well, FPX with the lead here, 102 to 94, and the points are going to rack up unless if Daivo gets in their good score streaks as well, because all the XS1 Goliath has been taken down almost instantaneously when they brought it out.
Absolutely. Now it just could be that Daivo wants to
Look
go
at it
in
yet
for
again.
the kills first to rake up their points. But look at FunPlus Phoenix with Gahong with the 21 frags. You've got Sage with 19 kills so far. Yangming with the 16 kills. They are going in for those points as well as far as the score streaks are concerned. And they want the
VTOL
VTOL
comes.
back in there. Daivo
Now this
C1
one,
right
C1.
now. Is anybody going to be outside? Because you see, here's the problem with Summit, right? In Summit, you've got so many houses to take
So
cover
many
in.
buildings
Yeah.
in which you can actually hide from these kinds of adversaries, from these VTOL. Now, VTOL's down.
Exactly, VTOL gets taken down.
But
in
it's
the
a
nick of
full-on
time.
lockdown. At the very least, that's a huge damage for Daivo.
What a play by Daivo from being in the back seat, taking up the driver's seat right now and moving the game into their corner. It is 129 to 119, just 10 points in between them. Can we see Team Daivo.FreeSlot hand over the first donut of the day?
XS1 has been taken down, I believe, just now, but now FPX gets 2 back. They are trying to make a comeback right here, but they need to have a full-on lockdown just for that, because Daivo is just 10 points away.
Yeah, man, is it gonna be enough? Daivo just needs to pick up 1 point back and hold on to it for 2 seconds, and it's a guaranteed win.
Well, look at this, look at this. XS1 Goliath going up against each other, and that is the trap by Daivo to Kiss.
Oh, Kiss so lucky there. He had his minigun in hand. It overheated, but in the nick of time, it recovered. Look at Dolphin X bringing
That
in
will
his
be it.
VTOL right now.
That will be
It is
it.
gonna be all on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with Charlie lost to Daivo.FreeSlot, it is your first donut of the day.
Wow, we think that TPE might be taking that one, but that VTOL gameplay actually, although it came at a little bit of an awkward timing, but it was just enough to capture all the points, the only 3 caps in this game, and finally getting a 3-0 win. What a start for the TH champions.
The boys from TH just making TPE look like amateurs in that game with their gameplay, forcing so many errors that I know TPE is not gonna be proud of. See, although at the end of the day, TPE might have gotten more kills, to be fair, I think TPE might have gotten a little bit more kills. They were activating a few more score streaks in the game, but not able to get those points at the end of the day.
And remember as well, there's this one score streak, there's this one cluster strike that has been dropped to, I don't know,
It was
nowhere.
dropped on the roof of the building, on 2 roofs, back
Two
to
roofs,
back.
back to back, 2 cluster strikes, 2 on the roof. So that's a huge miss on their part, because they could do so much better. But that VTOL right at the end by C1 was the one that clinched it after they get the full-on lockdown. And that is how they actually make a little bit of comeback just to win this one and make it the first donut of the day.
At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget this was Daivo's map pick, and I think by the look of TPE's gameplay, they picked it on purpose because they knew that it was the weakness of TPE. TPE had almost no map awareness at Summit going into that. Look at that. The play of the game by C1. 22 kills for Daivo Esports. 17 deaths doesn't matter. With that 4 assists, raking up a total of 3,722 points.
That's why when his Cluster Strike is nowhere to be found, when his XS1 is nowhere to be found, the VTOL comes in.
C1 needs to change his name to C4 because this guy is explosive, man.
Oh my goodness me. Maybe that's a huge note for you, C1. But he is the best player in 2 games, I should say. And now we will see the breakdowns a little bit. And look at TPE's FunPlus Phoenix, all the kills raking up.
Like I said, right, you have FunPlus picking up all of those kills, but what's the point of those kills when you cannot get the points in domination? They had no, they were at a disadvantage. They were at a disadvantage because Daivo was really smart with this map pick. That was what won them the game hands down.
Like I said, use the head to get the objectives first. Yes, kills are good for your score streaks, but if you miss your score streaks, and then if the other team is playing the objectives really well, especially just one VTOL is needed just to make that comeback, then something will really needed to be made by FunPlus in the next games. Because yes, this is just one. They will have 4 more teams, 4 more regions to fight against for that top 4 spot, and this was the game changer.
Well, with Daivo bringing in the VTOL, it just went into a position where they just could not lock it down. And look at Yang Ming walking in there, right? So headstrong on picking up the kills, picking up the points from the hard point, but not checking his corners. If only he had looked towards his right, he should have been able to take down that XS1 Goliath.
Yeah, because
at that point, he already overheated. There's no way he could have gone in for the takedown.
Yes, and as you can see, it took him like about 3, 4, 5 seconds for him to actually realize that there is someone actually shooting him just from the side, just from his right. And when it came, yes, there's an overheat, but it's just too late for him. If he actually get that, maybe he could make an interception or maybe a triple cap as well for FPS, and that could be a whole lot different ball game.
Well, we saw the TH region absolutely massacre TPE. Are we gonna see the same when we've got MY taking on SG right after this? But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the part.
Don't go anywhere first. Don't go anywhere first. We're not on a break. We're not on a break. SG versus MY. You guys can wait. This is what matters now.
Well, this is what you guys have been waiting for. The codes are about to be given. It's gonna be for an epic character. And this character is a character that I already have in the game. Why? Because it was released quite early in the game. Quite a number of players
You have it.
missed
I
it.
don't.
There you go. You've got your ghost in there. And the first 3 numbers in the serial will be BFJ. That's Bravo, France, Japan, ladies and gentlemen. boys and girls.
Wait. Why are there only 3 of them?
Yeah, because you gotta wait, man. It's an epic skin. It's an epic skin. You gotta work for it.
What do I do now? Do I write it off? BFJ is just 1.
Okay,
It's just the first 3.
Call my phone and give me the note. Okay, open up your games, go into the Redemption Center in your Call of Duty mobile game, and that is where you will be able to key in these codes. A total of 3 portions of this code will be given. Don't go in and key in BFJ just yet. Okay?
Yeah, because BFJ is not gonna give you anything.
It's
just
not
write
a
it down.
code just yet.
Just write it down.
And you have to be really fast. We will be giving out the codes. We won't tell you exactly when we'll give out the codes. If you're smart, you'll kind of catch on with the pattern. But I'm not gonna tell you because it's gonna keep the views here. You get to see our faces a little longer.
I don't know if they want to see it so much, but
I'm pretty sure they do.
But you will want to watch it until the very end, because this is the first 3. The next 3 will come, well, I don't know when will it come, and then the last 4 will be coming very soon as well. We don't know.
Let's check out the highlights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't forget to write down that code. We won't be saying it anymore. Those who got it, got it. Those who don't, too bad. But once you get all 3 codes, make sure you key it in as quick as possible, because there are only 20 units to be given away.
Yeah.
yeah, let's check this out, buddy. Let's check this out.
Yeah.
This is the highlights of the game, right? 75 to 74 is how they kind of...
Yeah, that was how tight it was, but this again, yet again, there's no one actually taking down the VTOL right in time, and this XS1 Goliath fight as well.
Well, Yang Ming should have been a little bit more aware of his surroundings, but that's exactly how the map Vetoes can give you a huge advantage in the game at these stages. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will be going off on a short break, and we'll be right back with more hot action, this time MYSG. So spam the comment section, baby. Yeah, baby. We'll be right back.
Can possibly do it. It's just a 2-9 at the moment, but these Singaporeans just on
ใช้มุมตรงนี้กระโดดขึ้นมาสะบัดเข้าไปสะบัดเข้าไป
right now. Wild Rilla, oh, getting taken down by just yet, because remember what happened earlier, 140 more seconds. Here, Divinity all the way. 149, 150.
Yes, guys, we are back here with the Call of Duty Mobile World Championships qualifier. We have seen the first series already, a 3-0 scoreline.
You mean the first domination?
Domination.
Already.
First donut?
Yeah, first donut of the day, man. I was not expecting TPE to play like that, but at the end of the day, they just couldn't help it because TH was just so assertive in every single match, and those map picks just put them in a situation which just they couldn't overcome.
Yes, indeed. So TH taking a 3-0 win. Daivo.FreeSlot with a 3-0 scoreline over FunPlus Phoenix of TPE. That's the first donut of the day, and that was shot TH to the top of the standings. But there was just one match because we have 2 more to go. But first, straight after this, is the rematch of the grand finals of what we have just seen. Well, at least before the grand finals.
But wait, Sakaichi. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, take out your pen and paper first because we've got another giveaway coming up for you.
I thought we are going to the game straight away. What?
Weapon experience cards. Purple. 15 of those right up there. BFJ KZ BZ V8B. That's the code. Pick it up right now. 15 cards for you. A total of 800 people can claim it. So make sure you are one of the first.
Wait. Only 800? That just means that you have to be quick. 15 cards. That is worth 500 experience points each.
There are about 8,000 people watching right now.
Yeah.
So 1/10 of you can get it.
8,000 watching in this stream alone. You don't know the Indonesian qualifiers, the other qualifiers actually, the other streams, the YouTubes and everything. You guys are all fighting up against them. But now we see who is fighting against who. SG's Divinity Uprising right here.
There you go. You've got Shut Up, Wild Rilla, Heaven, Irfan J as well as Incendio. I see Shut Up's face. ISO scan ready.
Although he might look like the youngest, but remember as well, Incendio told us that most of the players are below 20, but their skills.
Shut up! Look, that's the kind of face you give someone right after you tell them shut up.
Okay.
That's exactly how you look. But shut up,
I'll
ladies
try
and
to
gentlemen, boys and girls.
imitate
Don't be tricked. Don't be tricked by those jokes. Shut up. One of the best players from Singapore, but all of the other guys in there, they have it good as well. While Rilla usually with those monster plays, and you've got DVT Heaven standing by with his sniper at all times.
Yeah.
These boys will give you a run for your money. And don't forget, your champions, almost champions, going in there when they... I don't know, man.
They are the champions.
No.
of MSP.
Almost in this particular circumstance, because if they beat Malaysia, again, I'm trying to be biased this time, Sakaichi, because I think the boys that are going to be stepping up next are going to get a perfect revenge.
Yes, and they truly wanted the revenge because they've been beaten twice by Divinity Uprising. Here comes Resurgence from MY, formerly known as 21 Huntsmen. It's when Ranger, Raven, and Derp battling for the flag of MY.
So the question is, because in between, you know, the Battle of the Causeway, in order to identify the true champions, we need the best of 3. And this is the 3rd time, so maybe this will be the play where we see SG finally go down. Or will they just stamp their foot of dominance all over MY?
And solidify their place as well. But as you can see, Resurgence from MY, they are good. They are ready to go. As you can see, Ed's Ranger, Wen, Derp, as well as Raven. Look out for the place of Wen as well as Ranger. These two are going to be a tough nut to crack as well.
Yeah, buddy. RGS Eds, RGS Ranger,
RS,
Wen, Derp, as
RSG.
well as Raven.
RSG.
Okay, now they have got everything lined up for them. They just need to knock the pins down one by one. And when I talk about pins, I mean 5 specific pins all the way from
Not
SG.
just 4. Not going to 149 and just shut down.
No.
Because that has happened before.
Exactly.
If you guys have watched the past MSP Championship, that has happened. Not once, not twice, but thrice.
Exactly. So this
they
time,
this surely, RSG is going to come with something even more special because they know they have it already. Now we see DVT banning firing range, Resurgence banning crossfire, and then DVT on standoff.
Oh, with the standoff pick by Team Divinity. You see, here's the thing though. I think the boys from Resurgence are quite alright with standoff. So maybe the pick done by Divinity was because they are a little bit more confident in here.
And remember as well, the last time these two actually met at standoff, it was Divinity Uprising's big win of 150 to 57. So if you want a perfect revenge here, Resurgence, after changing from 21 Huntsmen, after getting the sponsorship, you need to get them where it hurts the most, which is their best score, their best map right here for Divinity Uprising of SG.
Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are we gonna see SG stomp their foot of dominance over MY? Or are we gonna see this beautiful comeback? Look at Raven right now going up there, picking up spot. Is he gonna be able to take down Wildrilla? Wildrilla fires back, but not hitting the mark. Beautifully done. It is Ranger right now. HG40 gameplay takes down Heaven as they push through. It is still Resurgence in here, raking up those points. Team Divinity has not been able to touch that hard point that much yet.
I got shot.
But remember as well, this could be a little bit of mind games right here. DVT might be just giving them a little bit of time, and now they have the hard point, and they look like they are not going to just give it away to Resurgence. They will have to fight for it, but now they are going down left, right, and center here, Resurgence.
Oh, Wildrilla with a beautiful takedown on Raven. Shut up right now. Pharaoh gameplay is just waiting for the boys to come in past him to take back that hard point. Irfan J pushes through with his HG40, and they go through, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is right now 36 to 17 as we finish off hard point number 1. one. Resurgence with a beautiful lead, but out of nowhere, Divinity just picking it back up. Look at Shut Up.
Look at the 3-piece by the youngest member of the game. Shut Up.
Shut Up, beautiful gameplay in there by Shut Up. Finally brings out his UAV right now. Pharaoh in there. Is he going to go in and take down Wen? Ooh, Wen goes down. One more for him. Is he? Oh, finally taken down after his 5th piece there. Derp with a BY-15 action. But what a play by Shut Up. It is Divinity all the way as they pick up on hardpoint number 2, taking their points to 63 to 70. No, they get contested and they still push through.
But remember as well, the second hardpoint is the trickiest hardpoint to actually recapture once you could not have them, because it is right at the window.
Well, it is all up to how much the teams want to push. It is all up to Resurgence right now. And by the looks of things, they don't seem to be pushing. They just are going to be dropping this. They push in for the next hardpoint. We finish this off 89 to 17.
Yeah, 89 to 17, adding 53 points into the bag for the team of SG, the champions of the MSP Championship. Now Resurgence having that third hard point, and they are looking to defend this well at the start, but Raven gets taken down just like that. Incendio as well as Heaven has just taken down some of the guys, but you get taken down straight away by Raven.
This time, do you see them playing with those transform shields? The defense that they are setting up is absolutely phenomenal, but it is Resurgence right now with the hard point, contested almost instantaneously by Divinity. They don't want to give off too much space to the MY region. 20 seconds on the clock. It looks like Resurgence might be able to catch up, but they need the full points from this hard point. No ifs, buts, or maybes about it.
And maybe they could get it. They could get a total of 74 right here, Resurgence, as I think they are going to just straight away make the rotation into the 4th one, because they knew what it takes.
Oh, beautiful play in there by Ranger. Gets a 2-piece for himself with that Predator. Incendio gets taken down as well. It is Ranger's Annihilator gameplay, annihilating all of the players right there in front of him. Divinity picks up the next hard point. They need to stop this. Beautifully done by the captain of Resurgence as he pushes through. This time, it is the transform shield that is going to do him a favor. Oh, Shut Up with a backstab. And it is Ranger who gets taken down. Divinity has the hard point.
But to remember as well, they are just so close. They are reaching the 100-point mark right here. Heaven with the Annihilator as well. The operator skill that has been absolutely meta, that has been absolutely OP, and he just takes down Raven straight up as well as Ranger. And he just goes in left, right, and center, taking out every single member of Team Resurgence right here. And they will have that total domination on this hardpoint number 4.
Oh, Heaven is just crazy on that BY-15. Gets a free kill in there. Whoop! It's going to be Irfan J going in there. HG40 not making a big impact at the moment, Irfan. He needs to push through. He needs to get more frags in there to protect those hard points. But Team Divinity, look at that. Sakaichi pulls it up to 130. And right now they lose it, but just for a moment. Where is Resurgence? They need to get a capture.
At Incendio. Look at Incendio right at the last, just taken down everyone who tries to bypass that hard point. And I believe that they are going to take this one with just a little more to go.
Well, Shut Up right now. Pharaoh gameplay as he pushes through. Just 2 more points in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is SG. No. Don't count your eggs just before they hatch right there in your hands. SG takes up game number 1. What a play by the boys. Shut Up just absolutely delighted with the team's performance. What a play that was. Absolute domination over MY.
And I believe that is on the hardpoint number 2. Although they didn't take hardpoint number 3 very well, but then again, at hardpoint number 4, they just stamped their authority in becoming the best at this map. They're just too good here.
Resurgence gave a Team Divinity too much of face in those first two hard points, just picking up a total of 17 points, allowing Team SG to take such a huge lead in there. I mean, if we take a quick look at the kills, we see that Team Divinity has got a slight advantage, right? They've got those frags going in for them. But at the end of the day, you guys know this, right? It's the points that all that matters. A total of 56 points in between the teams. It's quite a huge margin when it comes to this level of gameplay.
Yes, and now we've seen SG's very own Divinity Uprising having a 1-0 lead right here, and Incendio was the MVP in that one, especially with that last hardpoint kill. He defended very, very well, although the RSG players are trying to flank them over, but he just shot everyone who came from the first gate, or maybe the other gate. Is all Incendio in that last one.
It was Team Divinity moving into that match with two players bringing in the Transform Shield. And we saw, you know, defensively just how useful that skill is.
Yes, Transform Shield as well. That is absolutely important if you are to defend the hardpoint, especially if you see hardpoint number 2. They defended very, very well to get almost the maximum points, and to have a Transform Shield to actually close down the door, that is going to be the toughest nut to crack for Team Resurgence, and that is why they have a lot of points there going in for the win. And yes, Incendio, the MVP for that round.
18 kills he raked up with 7 assists, a total of 2,100 points. Well, we have got the highlights from that match coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So let's see once again, how did Divinity take over the match from Team MY? Resurgence in there, suffering so badly. This was the second hard point.
Yeah, the second hard point, they couldn't
89 to 17.
They couldn't get any point in the second one. Yes, that's the trickiest one, and to have that Transform Shield means that RSG needs to come back from somewhere else. They did that in the third hard point, but DVT, the damage is done already.
Absolutely correct, because they did do really, really well on the third hard point, but what is the use, right? You've given your opponent such a huge lead. Look at this, map pick, Vito's in here, Resurgence goes in, they pick firing range after banning Crossfire. It was Divinity that went in and banned Meltdown. Firing range this time, Sakaichi, on Search and Destroy.
Yeah, chaos in the middle of the park. But the two bomb sites is almost always at, I believe it was A. It was almost always there. We will see if there is going to be the chaos, because there is always where the flank is gonna happen from left and right.
Well, it is at the end of the day. This one is gonna be a sniper's map as well. Those middle picks at the get-go from the start of the match, can we see Heaven go in there and make a difference for Divinity, or is Wen gonna be able to get those early frags in there for the team? Because the rest of the teams, you know, they're just gonna be going around the map. They need to go in for the kills at the start first. I wonder if they're gonna take it slow or they're gonna go in aggressive.
Yes, and for MY, surely they wanted to go aggressive because they have lost 1 point already, and they don't want to lose again to their Causeway opponents for the third consecutive time in 3 games, in 3 competitive series that they have. But Resurgence, or formerly known as 21 Huntsmen, they are an SND team. So this is going to be absolutely interesting to see how will Divinity Uprising go up against them, against simply one of the best SND teams throughout the MSP server.
Well, they may be one of the best S&D teams, but don't forget, it is DVT who is the champions of MSP. They have done it in tremendous fashion. The way they picked up the win for the battle at the MSP Championship was just absolutely crazy. The number of series that they had to go through back to back to back solidified them as a awesome team to be picking up a match against, right? But here's the thing, you mentioned about Resurgence going in for the aggressive gameplay. That can be a huge you know, detractor as well, because going in aggressive against a team like Divinity
Who's
will
very
make you
patient.
pay.
He's very patient because Divinity Uprising, especially when you have Heaven on your side, possibly one of the best snipers in the game, going in too aggressive might cost you because Divinity is, well, they are a very, very tactical team. They knew when to come in, they knew when to strike, but when they strike, it does hurt, isn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we do not think Team Resurgence wants to get struck down easily in this match. You have got your fly through in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The match will be kicking off in a couple of seconds. Let us know in the comment section. We are live on both Sekaichi as well as the Mustachio AJ's page. So if you're in the comment section, let's go. Let's get wild. Let us know, who do you think will come up top in this match?
Alright, so firing range. They have never met each other in firing range S&D before. But we will see. The first time they are battling each other in competitive scene. In firing range, first to 6 will be taking this one. As you can see, Wen is scoping. And Heaven is on the barracks hut as he always does. The barracks hut is the trump card for any team that wants to take the victory, actually.
Well, the trophy system gameplay from Divinity is quite strong. They are already anticipating getting those nades in there.
Enemy
And
in
what a play, right? You saw Heaven, Oh, Incendio Eds right now gets pushed. Incendio with the first frag in there. Eds becomes first blood. Are we gonna see a plant? Don't forget, Raven has been taken down as well. It's a 5-on-3 situation when going in for the wall bang. What a play by Heaven. Ranger gets taken down. No bomb plant. It is absolute chaos in round number 1, but absolute happiness for Team Divinity.
Yeah, Divinity Uprising has a 1-0 lead. Remember, they are the attacking side for the first 5 rounds right here. And now it is shut up. Goes up to the barrack side, and now Heaven as well. He tries to take a little bit of scope, but gets taken down by Ranger.
Wild Rilla going in there, takes Ranger down. Incendio going after when Eds takes down Shut Up. Back-to-back action, but that leaves us with a 3-on-3 situation. The bomb right now is with Incendio, and they are camping out over at Alpha. The bomb has been planted, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Wild Rilla coming in here, taking a quick peek. Is he going to be able to take down? But Wild Rilla goes in for dub.
But
What
Raven,
a play.
Raven will have to do it all alone against 3, and it's a job too much for him.
Well,
2-0.
well played in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well played in there. Divinity with those beautiful plays. They know exactly when to hold their ground, not backing off even a single inch. A 2-on-2 split right now by the teams. Divinity Heaven holding it in there. DLQ. Are we... Oh, beautifully done. Dub gets taken down. It is Heaven all the way. Incendio hits G40.
Yeah, Incendio, HG40. And Heaven as well, one of the best snipers in the game. He's just strutting his stuff. It's 3v5, and Resurgence have Wen and Derp down. Shut Up, nearly taken down somebody there, and the bomb will be planted at where else but A.
Well, Raven going in for those wall bangs, but nobody
home.
Says Divinity. Eds right now, the final player.
1v5.
So what a response by Shut Up. Eds moving through HG40. How much damage can he do? Incendio denies him as well. It looks like Team Divinity is crushing MY right now.
Oh my goodness me. This is the pick for Resurgence, and being one of the best S&D teams right here.
I think that
going
speaks
3-0
volumes.
though. Yeah.
Well, 3 players right now pushing in the middle. DVT Heaven gets taken down.
That's a good
beautiful
start,
play.
because remember, you need to take Heaven down first, because he is the one who makes the call in every round in S&D.
Well, Shut Up going in for those frags on that sniper right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Not connecting, but he will just wait, because holding down Barracks Hut is his spot right now. Shut Up moving through up and down. It's beautiful how Heaven as well as Shut Up, right? They switch those sniper plays
Positions
between them.
Yeah, they switch positions almost every round, I should say. First round, it was Heaven on the Barrett side. Second and third, it was Shut Up. Now Shut Up as well.
Oh, Wen going in right now. Wen gets taken down by Shut Up. What a play. Shut Up knows there's another player there. Alpha plant right now. Shut Up is holding his ground. Incendio going to be able to get a frag, but no, is he going to get denied? It is Ranger in the position to take him down. Incendio really low. Oh, Incendio, what
he
a
manages
play.
to do that as well.
Now Derp coming in for that backstab. Is Incendio going to get taken down? Shut Up in there as well. Derp gets taken down.
And it's Eds all alone yet again. It's always him that gets alone against 3 people, against 3 players from Divinity Uprising. And looking at the time as well, he needs to make something, but nothing happened.
The MY region getting outclassed back to back. Can we see the boys from Resurgence put up a good show, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? At the moment, it doesn't seem to be the case. Look at that. When going in middle, gets that miss, and they need to recover, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Still a 5-on-5 situation. Raven going in for the shots right now, while Rilla almost taken down, but Raven does not get the job done. Heaven goes down. Raven one more time, going in for the shots, connecting with the second player, just not getting the job done. Ed's moving through. HG40 gets taken down anyway.
And just like that, actually, Incendio with a 2-piece and Irfan J as well. 5-0. All the attacking rounds for Divinity Uprising, they took it upon themselves, just like that.
The class that your SG champions
MSP
are showing
champions as well.
right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Absolutely crazy. How are teams supposed to stand up to them, man? Oh, when going in, misses that snipe as well. And right now, Derp in the situation. Ooh, Incendio with a 2-piece for himself. Raven gets taken down by the Thermite. HG40 gameplay. It is off. Derp shows himself, and here comes Incendio for the push. Derp is just waiting for him. BY-15 in hand.
Look at it,
Grenade in the area, and it is Incendio that comes in to finish him off. Oh, Irfan J takes Rachel down.
6-0. That was uncalled for.
What a play by the boys from Divinity. Look at the happiness on their faces.
And the celebrations as well.
It's not a win. It was absolute decimation of the boys from MY.
Oh my goodness me. I thought this is going to be a little bit tighter, but no. Divinity Uprising showing their class over and over and over again. 6 points to 0. That's a record in this kind of level as well.
Fans for Resurgence having their hearts broken all over the world. Look at Incendio with that MVP right up there. 13 kills, swinging the match in their way again and again and again. Heaven this time not shining at all, just getting 2 kills and 1 assist in total.
He was roaming a lot.
Absolutely,
He
man.
was roaming a lot, but Incendio from the Barrett side, from everywhere, when he gets a 1v1 or even 1v2, he just straight up winning it.
Irfan J just coming in there for the assist. 7 kills. At the end of the day, it was Eds who was the MVP. Possibly because he was the only one surviving long enough to get a couple of frags. The other players in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just unable to hit their mark today. Look at that. Incendio once again. The MVP, player of the game, 13 kills and 1 assist in total.
Wow, Incendio is just too good. He is showing his true powers right now. Maybe in MSP there's a little bit of ifs and buts. We have been hyping Shut Up a lot, but now he shows that he is the man to watch here. Incendio! Oh, Incendio!
Insane indeed, buddy. Derp in there with those shots, but at the end of the day, we are at map number 3. Domination, with Resurgence going in for the ban on Meltdown. Divinity bans Crossfire, and finally picks Standoff. This is game number 3, Sakaichi.
Yet again. They love Standoff a lot, and they love to ban Meltdown a lot.
Do they love Standoff because they're good at it, or they know for a fact that Resurgence cannot touch them on this map? I think it's a little bit of both. man.
Yeah, it's a little bit of flipping coins, you know. It's both sides of a coin in which we might see one reason after another being shown on the result, being reflected on the results as well. But Divinity Uprising, maybe they're just too good right here. Maybe they're just too good in standoff because they, in MSP Championship as well, the event in which they qualified from, they've been choosing this map a lot.
And with Resurgence going in for the ban on Meltdown, I wonder, should they have just gone in and banned off Standoff first? But then again, it's Divinity. It's not like there's a gun that they haven't touched. It's not like there's a map that they have not conquered. This is one of the best in the world for a reason. Divinity doesn't care what map you pick. They, I mean, just like on firing range, right? They don't care where you bring them. They will still own the match.
Yes, and he truly owned it just now. Just that Resurgence will really need to do something else. They will really need to bring something even more special in this domination round. Because remember, if it's another donut, then it's gonna be so hard for them to actually fight for top 4. Because yes, top 4 is the destination, is the place to be. But if you have a very bad start in the competition, how about tomorrow? How about the other days?
With the way Divinity has been playing right now, I can almost assure a donut at the end of the day already. Team Resurgence has not stepped up to the plate at all, and it has been disappointing. They need to make those plays. They need to hold back at situations, but they push in. They seem to push in at the wrong time. They give off every single round to Divinity. You see, at the end of the day, this is going to be domination. There's no slow pace anymore. It's going to be fast pace every single step of the way.
Yes, and they will really need all the players from Resurgence to step up and onto the players that can actually add up to the speed like Eds or Derp. If these two can actually be, step up and step the intensity of Resurgence up, then they can pull Resurgence back into the ways that they used to play. Because this is not the Resurgence I know.
It's not the one I know too, Sakaichi, but what matters is what we are seeing here today. And what we are seeing, it looks like Team Divinity, the champions of the SG region, absolutely decimating their opponents. Can we see Resurgence make a comeback? This is the time. It is gonna be domination, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with Charlie and Alpha going straight up in there. And it's the first blood. Heads gets taken down. Is that gonna be the way of the game today?
Well, we will see, because especially that Bravo side is going to be contested highly in almost every domination map, but this is going to be different a little bit because Standoff is always a tricky customer.
Absolutely. Incendio going in there with those shots, finally getting taken down. At the end of the day, it's still 5-all. Bravo has not been captured just yet.
Yes, it has not been touched. They cannot touch them just yet. Look at Heaven, just straight up on Derp. And yeah, I think...
Well, we've got Ranger right there. Oh, Incendio with a beautiful takedown on Eds. Ranger almost taken down. Half HP in there. Oh, and here comes a backup. And Derp right now. Derp gets taken down as well. Incendio is just absolutely crazy. While Rilla with a two-piece of his own finally gets taken down by Eds. And we see Irfan J right now go down to Eds as well. Incendio going in there. Taken down. So back and forth. Still nobody has touched Bravo.
How to touch Bravo when everyone was back and forth, back and forth. They're just intercepting one another, and that is why all the points that have been conjured up is all because of the Alpha and Charlie as well. Look at Wen. He tries to make the play. He tries to take down every single player just outside of the Bravo side, and finally they'll be taking it. They are closing on a 3-cap, but shut up, said shut up to that move.
Oh, Alpha right now, it belongs to Divinity. A beautiful play by Resurgence so far. Bravo and Charlie captured. But the question is, for how long? Because we have seen this time and time again. Resurgence taking the lead, but Divinity just rises and takes them down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They have a slow start, but they don't finish last.
Oh, look at the transform shield as well. When they are looking to get that Bravo back, they just intercepted all the bullets with that transform shield, but now transform shield is in favor of Resurgence, and all chaos left, right and center has been happening at Bravo's side as they try to recapture back Divinity Uprising.
Well, Bravo Charlie still captured in here. Derp going in there. Time running out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is now 45 to 37. How are we going to be...
Irfan J tries to capture Charlie, and now they will have the advantage. 2 points for Divinity Uprising. But can they catch up to Resurgence though, as they are closing in on the 75-point mark to mark the interval? But Charlie is trying to be taken back. Irfan J with the Annihilator just intercepts that, just intercepts Ranger as well as Wen, who are closing in on Charlie.
Irfan J, Annihilator gameplay. Are we going to be able to see him make a difference? Ooh, Ranger taken down. One more piece for him. Beautifully done. Wen goes down to him as well. And now for the third one. Beautifully.
3 cap! That's a 3 cap right here for Divinity Uprising. A total lockdown for them. They are going to get 75 first if this skips up. And as you can see as well, Ranger, everyone from Resurgence is trying their best to avoid that one. But Incendio gets taken down just almost instantaneously. Charlie taken by Resurgence. But he's just 5 points left before we end this first half of this one. And it's going to be Divinity Uprising who takes the lead right here at the interval. 75 to 60. That 1-3 cap right at the end right there just changed it up for Divinity Uprising.
15 points in between the two teams. Resurgence needs to catch up. The question is, can they do it? Because every single time they have taken the lead at the start, like what we saw, and Divinity uprises to the occasion.
Resurgence trying to take point Bravo just straight up from this second half. Look at all the kills are going in favor for Resurgence right here. They have 2 already, but they will have to take point Charlie as well. If they get the full-on lockdown, this is going to be fantastic for the side of Resurgence because they needed at least 1 point left. And as you can see, Ranger taking out the VTOL straight up from the gas, and it is going to be a full-on lockdown as well. And Resurgence will be closing down the gap. 3 cap, full-on knockdown for them, and the VTOL is still up there. It's still not taken down yet.
Well, 3 positions, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A full-on lockdown. It looks like Team Resurgence is rising up to the occasion as well. But for how long can they hold on? Charlie right now being fought back. Team Divinity wants the points and they get Charlie back. But they are falling. They are falling behind. Raven right now going in for shut up. And it's going to be Wildrilla, or is that Incendio? Incendio goes in for the prone real quick. Shut up right now coming in here. Annihilator by him, but shut up gets taken down by the VTOL.
Yeah, the VTOL as well assisting Resurgence back again, but Charlie is still with Divinity Uprising. Can Resurgence get at least 1 point back to put on the table? Raven gets traded by, I believe it was Irfan J right there, and they are going, yeah, Wildrilla is going to take down that UAV straight up.
Well, Wildrilla Derp right now, Annihilator gameplay all over again.
Oh! This time it's Irfan J's turn to go to the VTOL party, and they will have all the points straight away. What a comeback this time by Divinity Uprising.
Well, it is Bravo and Charlie captured. They're going to go in for the full-on lockdown. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, all in their hands. Divinity, are they going to rise up to the occasion all over again? Or can Team Resurgence just close the match off? It is a total of 27 more points for them. Heaven going in, Heaven not able to do much as Raven takes him down. It is going to be one more cluster strike this time.
XS1 Goliath by Derp. This is going to be the game changer for them. They are trying to take Charlie at first. That's a good start, but now they'll have to go to Bravo as well as Alpha because Divinity Uprising surely are going to take the lead right now. Oh, now Raven is on the VTOL party, and they will surely get that point Alpha back as well for the full-on lockdown. And it's just 20 points left right here. It's 20 points left for Resurgence. Can they do it to just pull one back for Resurgence?
Well, Bravo right now captured in here by Divinity, but it looks like Resurgence are really gonna stand up to Team SG. Derp as well as Eds moving through. It is the XS1 Goliath's gameplay. Oh, 9 more points
Whoa,
in this.
whoa, look at how Divinity is trying to take back Alpha as well as Charlie for the full-on lockdown to just intercept. This might be a deja vu of what happened in MSP Championship, but if Resurgence can at least hold down that Charlie point, they might just have it because they still have the time. Just 2 more. Just 2 more. Ranger is trying to just close that Charlie point up to get the win, and I believe they are going to take point number 3. Smart play at the end though, although they knew that they are losing point Alpha and Bravo, they just went for Charlie because they are that close there, AJ.
Good play in there by Resurgence. So neck and neck, but finally pulling off the win for themselves. That's exactly what they needed to do, but that sort of an aggression is what we needed from the get-go because they allowed the SG team to walk over them in those first 2 matches, and at the end of the day, thankfully though, pulling one back. Look at that huge smile on Derp's face.
Yeah,
absolutely delighted
because
with himself.
even 1 point, even 1 set win is absolutely huge for them now. Look at that, 150 to 143. Yes, it is that close, but they have a bigger gap. They just closed down 1 objective point just for the points, just for the victory, and Ranger the MVP for this round.
MVP by Ranger, and he truly deserves it. Multiple times he was the person that made it for those hard points. If it wasn't for him, they would have lost so many points. He did such a great job holding his ground down. He did allow Eds as well as Derp to run in to get those hard points, but then if it was not for Ranger that went in for those defensive positions, I believe it would once again be an SG victory. So an MVP well deserved. Yeah,
well deserved by Ranger. Right at the end, he just waited there to see who is going to go for a full-on lockdown because Team SG is going for Alpha and Bravo. They got it already, and when everyone is just defending that point, Charlie, Ranger was there, but Irfan J may be a little bit hard done by in this one.
Well, but don't forget, look at the score that he has picked up for himself. Irfan J with a total of 5,200 points in there, even more than Ranger. But at the end of the day, see, that's just how close it was, right? That's just how close it was. 7 points in between them. If at all Ranger wasn't there in those situations for those defensive moves, they could have lost it.
Yes, there you go. The man of the match, the man of the game, Ranger. 38 kills, 8 assists, and large portions of it thanks to the VTOL as well, because that VTOL was there for quite a long time, isn't it?
Absolutely. They weren't able to touch his VTOL at all. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A quick recap of the match. That it was just so back and forth between the teams, so neck and neck. But what was, the biggest issue here is we didn't see a whooping victory from the team Resurgence. They got it in the nick of time. Did they get lucky with the win is my question.
Maybe a little bit lucky, just a little bit, but at the end it's just all the tactics that made them look so, because they have defended very, very well in the second half, especially because in the first half they actually have it, But in the second half, they bucket up the defense real good, together with all the score streaks galore. As we all know, that will happen all the time in domination. But they timed it right, they used it at the right places, and they just intercepted everything that Divinity Uprising has in store for them. Although we might see a little bit of deja vu, we nearly see a little bit of deja vu of what happened during the MSP Championship, but this time they didn't choke.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at the end of the day, they managed to go in there. Bravo was locked down quite well by the MY team, and SG was not able to touch them much in that part. If only they had been able to come up there, they would have gotten another donut for the day. But thankfully, that didn't happen for the MY boys. It was a good fight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and now I know exactly what you guys are waiting for. The
Yes.
second half of the goal, or I should say the second part.
Second
of
part,
the goal.
because half is for 2. But now we have the second part of what?
Well,
Of
the
what?
skin, baby, the skin.
Oh, the ghost. Okay. New Zealand, baby.
NZB. That is the second part of the code. Don't forget, write this down. The moment you get your final part of the code later on in the day, immediately jump into the game and go ahead and redeem it. Because don't forget, we only have 20 of these skins.
Yeah, you can see down there, 20 units available for redemption. And this 20 units is gonna be very, very tricky, because it saves you a lot of money though. This is surely going to be saving a lot of money if you don't top up CPs, but well, do reload your CPs.
I doubt you can even buy this skin at the moment, so immediately grab it. Tomorrow there's another skin that's coming up that I am even
can
more
I spoil
excited
it?
about.
No.
You can't spoil it.
No. I don't want to be a spoiler.
Yeah.
But guys, as well, don't spoil if you are watching from somewhere else that has the results pretty early. Please don't spoil it for everyone. We want the party to go on and on until the final round of this championship qualifiers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with even more action right here.
Enemy contact. I'm hurt. I got shot! I'm hurt!
Can possibly do it. It's just a line at the moment, but the Singaporeans just on
ใช้มุมตรงนี้กระโดดขึ้นมาสปัดเข้าไป
right now. Wild Rilla, getting taken down by Propella. Just yet, because remember what happened earlier. 149 more seconds. India is winning all the way. 149, 150.
possibly do it. It's just a line at the moment, but these Singaporeans just on
ใช้มุมตรงนี้กระโดดขึ้นมาสะบัดเข้าไปสะบัดเข้าไป
Right now, Wild Rilla. Oh, getting taken down by Propella. And the break. Just yet, because remember what happened earlier, 140, not 4 seconds. India is winning all the way. 149, 150.
Yes, guys, so sorry about that. We are back with the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship qualifiers presented to you by Garena. Yes, this is Sekaichi yet again with the phenomenal Mustachio AJ. 2 series down, 1 more to go.
And it is gonna be a explosive matchup, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because the ones that will be stepping up is from the ID region taking on BH. We are gonna have Dunia Games Esports against NRX Jeremiah 2911.
The battle of the young guns, because the sides from ID as well as BH has a lot of young blood in there, but they are carrying their region very, very high right now, and they will be making their debut here in the World Championship qualifier, which is the Garena Invitationals. But yeah, expecting a lot of action right here in these last 3 games of the night.
Okay, now before we kick anything off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know you guys want a little bit more of this. So right up there,
right
you
up
will see
my head,
another gift for you guys. The purple weapon experience card. 15 of those will be yours, and that is the ID that you need to punch in. So go into the redemption center in your game right now.
Open
and
your
key
game.
that in. Make sure you screenshot it if you're watching this live on the phone, just so you don't miss it, or write it down on a pen with a pen and paper, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Maybe I should write it myself. but this won't be forever. It will be for the first 800 viewers only, in which you will get 500 experience for your weapons right here. But after this, it is going to be Dunia Games going up against NRX Jeremiah 2911. ID versus PH. This is going to be a fantastic spectacle to close this one up. To close this day number 1, another 3 games. Remember, all 3 games are going to be played. The ones who will be playing for Dunia Games, we have Fence, Ihan, Jetski, ZZ, as well as Zen. For Dunia Games Esports right here, all looks absolutely young here for the side of ID.
Absolutely, but as we all know, Sekaichi, age means nothing. It is gonna be experience as well as the prowess within the game. Who will have the better captain? Who will have the better teamwork at the end of the day? We have got Vance, Ehan, Jetski, ZZ, as well as Zen coming in here for Dunia Games Esports, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Team ID, this is the champions for the ID region.
Yep.
The question is, how big of a fight will they be able to put up against the boys from BH?
Yes, and surely there's going to be absolutely huge, because ID as well, the region has a lot of fantastic Call of Duty Mobile players, and them to be the champions of the Major Series Season 3, to put them here amongst the best of the best in the Garena regions, and going up against simply one of the best of the regions themselves, which is Team PH. And as you can see, they are getting ready to get into the competition. And in front of them is going to be one of the best in the region as well, making their debut here in the Invitationals. Kenji, Whoopi, Jay-Z, Idra, as well as Crush for NRX Jeremiah 2911. A favorite team for many here, Mustachio.
Absolutely right, Sakachi. Everybody's waiting to see Whoopi's sniper gameplays. They know Jay-Z is just gonna shine, be it in representing the team or within the game itself. All of the players are able to carry the matches really, really well. There they are in their gaming house right now, all set to go. You have got their coach sitting down right there behind them, just waiting for those moments where he may need to step in. But NRX Jeremiah 29-11 will be looking to stomp their feet of dominance in this matchup today, just so they can show the other teams who are the ones they should be fearing.
Yes, indeed. So NRX Jeremiah, one of the favorites, although they come second best. They were the runners-up of the MSP Championship, but they are the champions of PH, so that's why they are here. So first up, we are going to Hardpoint. NRX banning Summit, Dunia Games closing up Crossfire, and then NRX Jeremiah going to choose Firing Range right here.
Well, firing range, bread and butter for a lot of teams. We know it's gonna be a fun match. The question is, okay, I'll be honest with you guys, right? I myself personally have not seen the boys from ID play that much. So this will be the first introduction of the Mustachio with the team from ID. So I'm really, really curious to see how are they going to fare up against literally one of the best around here.
And I heard as well, one of the players from DG actually is not eligible to play, although he is the best player of the team, but because of the age restrictions. But never mind to that, they are here for a reason. Now we are going to see them play. Dunia Games on the red side and NRX Jeremiah on the blue side. So we will start the first hardpoint right here in firing range.
Well, Branch Road will be the first hardpoint, straight up captured by Dunia Games. And the boys from NRX trying to make an entry. Zen going in with the HG, 40 not able to do much of a damage in there, gets taken down. And it is DG all the way for the time being.
Yes, DG having a good lead right here, but oh, that's a fine play from DG Vents with a two-piece inside that house right there. But yeah, finally, it is going to be taken by NRS, just contested just a little bit. It is back and forth there at the branch road, which is going to be the first hard point right here. Crush coming in, and he will be taking it, but gets traded straight up. And we are in for a real treat right here in this hard point situation.
Wen's coming in there, BY15 action. What is he gonna be able to do? At the moment, it is only Dunia Games that is dominating. Although NRX have a few points, they don't seem to be making much of an impact in the match just yet. The second hard point right now moves over. It is the battle at the White Warehouse right now. Jet Ski going up. Is he gonna get this? Oh, beautifully done. Jay-Z getting taken down by Jet Ski. Nice one. But it is NRX with the second hard point, raking up those points, catching up to DG.
Yes, and they have the lead as well, and they are trying their best to defend in the command center. This is one of the most annoying hard points you can possibly have in this hard point match in firing range. But DG has taken it back after successfully attacking that hard point. Over to NRX, but now Vance is trying to find a little bit of room, a little bit of frags right here, but it is all DG at the moment, trying to be contested a little bit, but Vance nearly taken down one, but it was Ihan with a two-piece as well. Although Crush was there with a wallbang, but it's all DG still with the lead, edging hardpoint number 2. But the points actually, AJ, the points have actually been so slowly taken by both teams right here.
Well, at the moment, it is NRX who's trying to play catch-up. DG is leading the board with 54 points, but it's not a lot because here comes NRX, 49, and the points are ticking fast just before it gets contested once again. Whoopi not able to stand up to ZZ right there. Zen coming in, Jay-Z goes down, Ahan taking down Idra. ZZ's gameplay with the Annihilator right now. One more takedown for him. Nope, gets denied. It is the Thermite and Smoke right there in front of him, obscuring his view. But it is Team DG right now with that hard point.
Well defended by ZZ right there with the Annihilator as well. Taking down 2. Idra as well as crushes down. And DG, Dunia Games, is having a huge lead right here. They are trying to open up the gap
I'm down.
after
Need
defending
backup.
so well in hardpoint number 3.
Well, 89 to 49, they pull a 40-point gap between themselves and NRX as the hard point right now moves over to the next station. Can Team NRX Jeremiah 29-11 keep up with the ID region?
But still, it is ID who takes the lead, so they are champions for a reason. Look at Zen with the Annihilator operator skill. Taking down 2 as well as they want to close down this first game between these two. And they are showing class right here. This is our very first time watching Dunia games, but what a play!
Well, ZZ right now moving in with his chopper. The question is, are we going to see Team NRX catch up? Because it is just 25 points away from closing off this match and a 1 point in the back for Dunia Games.
Well, at the very least, that contest is going to prevent them to take the lead in this hardpoint. But Dunia Games is going to rack up some few more points. And now, finally, we are going into hardpoint number 5, where Dunia Games can just close this one out. As we can see, Idra is there already, trying to contest the hardpoint as they are going back to the first one. But Dunia Games seemingly not giving up. They straight away took the hardpoint. As you can see right there, they are defending so well, and they'll be taking that first one. 150 to 49 for Dunia Games. ID, what a start! Fantastic! AJ's is actually absolutely speechless right now about how the games have gone.
Well played in that by Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just kicking it off really well. It was NRX Jeremiah that tried to go in there to storm their dominance, but the boys from ID just outclassing them every single step of the way.
And you can see as well the celebrations for Dunia Games. They prevented the PH side from taking any point from hard points number 3, 4, and 5. That is absolutely big, and yes, well deserved as ZZ as well as Jetski. And 150 to 49, a little bit of misleading, or should I say a total? Should you say a total domination by Dunia Games in this one?
Total domination, because obviously 49 points versus 150 is unacceptable. But then again, it's not like NRX had any choice in that whatsoever, right? The boys from Dunia Games were so good at locking down those positions. NRX just had no chance whatsoever. Idra coming in there with the MVP, but none of the boys from NRX were able to shine at all.
And remember as well how they actually defended the hard point. It's so unorthodox because we always see the attacks coming maybe from the barracks side or maybe from the windows, but they just straight up in your face kind of thing by DG. So and they're winning the gunfights as well, so kudos to them.
At the moment, NRX has been absolutely outclassed by the ID region. Can Dunia Games keep it up for the next 2 matches? Because if they do, it will be a huge statement going into the qualifiers.
Yes, and they have secured 1 point against possibly one of the favorites of this competition as well, PH. So it is very unpredictable on how this competition is gonna go. So Search and Destroy is going to be absolutely big right now for the PH side, because if they lose this one, this is going to be a bad first day for them.
Absolutely, buddy, absolutely. NRX looking towards getting back the next match. Whoopi is gonna be the guy that is gonna have, a slight advantage in the next map. Are we gonna see Whoopi, the sniper of the team, turn things around, or is Team Dunia Games gonna just crush Team NRX today?
Yes, we will see. But talking about Whoopi right here, is one of the best, or possibly the best sniper of MSP right now. Maybe a little bit of debate whether he or Heaven, but Heaven is having an off day today. But Whoopi, can he be the one to step up and solidify his place as one of the best snipers? Or should I say the best? But you can see now ZZ, 15 kills, 4 assists. Absolute insane gameplay as well. Although the kills is just 15, but looking at how he actually make the defense in each of the hard points, that is a huge props up to ZZ from DG.
Absolutely, absolutely, Sakaichi. The NRX went in there with so much of promise, right, in this game. It was quite neck and neck at the start, but towards the end of the game, they just annihilated them.
Yes, in the first 2 hard points, it looked like NRX is slowly but surely showing the firepower. But now look at ZZ. This is, I believe, the 3rd hard point. The 3rd hard point, ZZ was in almost alone there as the objective player and defending all by himself. So, we're going to search and destroy now. NRX has banned Summit yet again. Dunia Games switching off Crossfire, and then Dunia Games picking up Summit right here. Quite large for an SND match.
Absolutely. Well, Summit, SND, it is going to be possibly a Dunia Games match because NRX is the one that picked the previous map. This time, it is DG. They want to play on home ground. If they were that dominant in domination, I really have no hope for NRX moving into this match. NRX Jeremiah 2911 really need to show off in this particular search and destroy. If not, I think it's all hope gone. We might just see one more donut of the day.
Well, let's hope that didn't happen, but NRS Jeremiah, we all know their qualities. They just switched off in that first game, and let's see how will the second one go. They will have to really buck up in this one, especially giving the hopes, especially Whoopi right there, because he he sniper plays, one of the best snipers in the game. He really needs to strut his stuff right here up against Dunia Games.
Well, we don't know yet who is the sniper for Dunia Games. We will be finding out as we head into Summit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The search and destroy will tell us who is the team that we need to be afraid of, because this matchup is truly going to be a decider for how the rest of the days is going to go for these teams. I would be quite surprised if NRX loses in the search and destroy as well, because we usually know them as a very aggressive team that goes in there, dominates each and every single position that they are put into. But it didn't look that way in the first match of the day for them. Dunia Games just crushed them instantaneously in every single matchup, every single one-on-one encounter that they had. It looked like NRX Jeremiah just didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, but remember as well, NRS Jeremiah also has a good track record in our past competition right here on Summit. But for Dunia Games as well, this is their best map. So a battle between these two, it is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be so tough to see either NRS or Dunia Games. But if Dunia Games really strut their stuff yet again right here, then it's going to be them all the way.
Absolutely, buddy, absolutely. We are still waiting patiently for the game. I am super excited. Summit, Dunia Games is really, they are really proving their worth in here. Like you mentioned, right, really young boys. They have managed to come in here all the way to this level, right, representing their region and doing really well at it. And dominating the PH region is no small play, because the PH region is known for their aggressive gameplays, and domination is their match. There you go. We're going into the map fly past right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Give it a few seconds and we will be able to see who is the one that gets kicked down in this search and destroy.
All right, so we are going at Summit. It is first to 6. As always, Dunia Games having a 1-0 lead, courtesy of a 150-49 win just now. Here we go.
And we can see Team DG right now focusing on Bravo. They confidently push through. They expect connecting. Oh, and Whoopi goes in. Jenski down. Oh, Whoopi with a 2-piece for himself. Zen gets taken down as well. ZZ Enmens goes down. Look at that, Ehan. The only player left in there, and he's
the sniper. Yeah, he's the sniper for the team, and you really need to snipe down 4, but gets taken down by his sniper counterpart, which is Whoopi.
Whoopi in there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Absolutely fire for the time being. 3 whooping frags for him. Like we told you, right? It is gonna be the sniper that determines the way of the match. Then again, Summit is going to make it a little bit impossible for him because the teams should be able to get in quite close for those close range combats. And right now, Whoopi looking to get more frags, but then again, he is the bomber this time. He has to hang back. He cannot be too aggressive.
As you can see, JC on the control room, but all the fight, I believe, is happening at Bravo bomb side.
Enemy
NRX is the attacking side right here. The bomb is with Whoopi, the sniper player. And I think he's trying to scope someone a little bit right here. Whoopi. Just scoping around, just roaming around right here. Still no frags as of yet. It's still 5v5. There's one wild shot, wildly missed, but I think he...
Oh, making them...
Big mistake. ZZ was just right to his right. And Zen getting a 2-piece as well over Idra and Crush. And it's just one player left. It is Candy all alone, but Pistol.
Well played in there by the boys from Team DG. NRX pushed in a little too fast. Whoopi getting a little too aggressive when it was not needed. If only he had held back, he should have been able to take down more frags in there. What a play. DG truly deserved that point. And we move in right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's a 1 equal point in here for both the teams. DG lost the first round in quite an astounding fashion, with most of your players getting taken down quite fast in the first round.
But yeah, but in the second one, it looked like ZZ as well as Zen has showed up a little bit and finally taking that 1-1 equalizer. But Vance straight up on Idra. Idra becomes the first casualty in this one. As you can see, ZZ is roaming around a little bit. Where will the play go? It's still not being contested yet. Both of these bomb sites. Look at Vance. I believe he has made contact, but he didn't make... I believe he takes down Whoopi there. And it's just 3 men left for NRX, and he will take the third one as well. Wow, Vance game right here for Dunia Games, and Vance. Wow, what a play from Vance right here, AJ.
It is 2-1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Dunia Games really getting a hold of the game. NRX Jeremiah not able to go in for the fight. This time they do go in for the split though. Earlier in the match, we did see them going in for a full-on rush. They just wanted to test out NRX Jeremiah, showing them or actually hoping to make NRX think that they are the type of team that rushes in full onto one spot. Maybe even forcing an error from them. Oh, Vance, I tell you.
Gets traded by NRX now with Whoopi with a 2-piece right there. The bullet straight up, and finally Idra will get the last one. 2-2. Now this is what we call a fight. And it's the 5th one, so it's going to be the last one of this first half of this one before the switching of sides. NRX Jeremiah right now. But Dunia Games yet again with a little bit of split push.
2-1 push in there. It is gonna be a Bravo plan? I think not, because they want to go in for Alpha. They are still hanging around. Are they gonna push into Alpha? Because they already have Alpha spot already, but they are just so unsure because of the aggressiveness. Whoopi taking down Zen. Ehan just goes in, takes down Candy as well. It's a 4-on-4 situation. Idra goes down to Vance. Vance is absolutely on fire, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This guy with the BY-15 is absolutely unstoppable.
Yes, indeed, Vance could be one of the best players for this team as well. It is 4 against 3 of NRX, whereas the bomb is still not being picked up. And I believe Dunia Games is doing well to defend the bomb itself from being picked up. Whoopi With a little bit of push right here, they need to get the bomb or at least a little bit of frag. Crush takes down Jet Ski. That's a good start for them. And Crush with a 2-piece as well. And Whoopi is going through to make the momentum count. But Crush has been traded by ZZ. Ihan on Whoopi. And JZ is left all alone. He has the bomb, but he needs to take down Ihan as well as ZZ all by himself. Or maybe find one or secure one bomb site in which there are less than 30 seconds left right here.
Well, he looks like he is going to go in and attempt the Bravo plant. The team is he
look
is
at
in
his
trouble. Right above him, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. He gets the plant and he gets out of there immediately. ZZ going in for him, unable to do much. Dunia Games pulls 1 point in the bag for themselves.
Yeah, they knew already. If it's not at A, then it's no nonsense. Going for point B, point Bravo, and then making the push together. And this is what you should do when there is only one player left in the opposition team. And now it is the switching of sides. Dunia Games on the attack for the next 5.
And they seem to be pushing into Bravo, but they could go in for Alpha as well. They need to scout in the middle first, which is exactly what ZZ is doing. There you go. Zen in there as well. Goes in for the takedown, but gets himself taken down by Whoopi right after one frag in with the bag for him. Idra goes in for Wentz. ZZ and Ihan right now. A 2-on-2 situation. Whoopi trying to get the kill, but Whoopi gets taken down. Oh, Whoopi goes in for Ihan. My apologies.
Oh,
Whoopi
look at
in
ZZ.
here. 1-on-1. ZZ going in. What a play by ZZ.
Yeah, clutch 1v2, and he is taking DG just a little bit closer for that 2-0 scoreline.
Well, Idra, KN44, can the boys from NRX fight a comeback right here? Or is Dunia Games going to continuously stomp them down? Whoopi not able to do much. Ehan's Arctic 50 gameplay just too strong.
Oh my god, Ihan is one of the best as well in this round. He always gets all the all-important kills as well, and that's number 2 on Crush. 4v3 right here. Kendi manages to take down ZZ. It's a 3-on-3 situation. It's all balanced, but looking at the rotation at Bravo, especially by NRX, they are guarding that side. They are thinking that Dunia Games might be going there, and now they might have an engagement in the control room or just outside of it. And now the bomb has been planted at Alpha. Ihan takes down JZ, and bomb has been planted, gets traded. It's 2v2 now. Squeaky bomb time for NRX Jeremiah. As you can see, Zen trying to spam a little bit. It's just 1v1 situation, and Zen finally makes it 5-2.
A beautiful play in there by Dunia Games, just stomping the authority all over the place. NRX just looks non-existent right now to Dunia. Dunia outclassing them left, right, and center. This might just be the final round by the way things are going. Ihan right now, Arctic 50 gameplay, 2 players on his left. Is he going to be able to get one frag? Whoopi goes in for Jet Ski. ZZ evening things up. Idra takes ZZ down.
With that nade as well. And everyone from Dunia Games is almost down. It's 2v3. Vance and Zen, 2 players who have made insane plays in this S&D as well. Going up against Idra, Whoopi as well as Crush. And you can see Zen, I think he nearly makes the engagement, but he decided to just make a little bit more of a rotation, as Vance is the one with the bomb right here. So we will see where will the play go. Almost an engagement, maybe at Bravo side. If they can see it, it's just above him. It's just above Zen, actually, in this one. 2v3 still, Zen. Oh, finally, he shows himself there. He needs to make that long rotation. Still 3-2, but they need to plant the bomb instantaneously. I think he found someone. He's found something, but gets taken down somehow, and Whoopi with a 2-piece finally. 5-3, stretching this one set further, AJ.
Has Whoopi given up on the sniper, or will we see him continuously pushing? But that's the thing about these boys from NRX, right? They're so good at any weapons that they touch. Whoopi identifying that going in with the sniper at that point with that sort of a gameplay is just not gonna work. Switches over and just does so well, pulling 1 point back in there for NRX. DG, oh Candy, beautifully done. Takes down Vance. Whoopi going in for Zen. Beautifully done by the boys, but it's a 4-on-3 situation. Team DG, Dunia Games can still make a comeback. It is Jetski right there with the bomb.
Yeah, Jetski with the bomb right here is a 3v4 disadvantage a little bit, but remember the sniper Ahan is still in the game right here, as I believe he is waiting for someone to make a move just in front of him. And he takes that one, but gets straight up, and NRX are on their way on a brilliant comeback right here. Can they do it? 5-4 after 5-2 down.
Well, they refuse to go down like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. NRX putting up a tough fight. Dunia Games are looking to finish this off. A little bit more frustrated. They get step by step as they go in. This time, it is Dunia Games still in there with the attack. Can they get the bomb plant and reduce the time on the board? So Team NRX will get a little bit more pressure. Jay-Z there waiting. Whoopi still on his sniper gameplay. Oh, is he going to be able to get one frag right in here?
I think he just saw it just a little bit more, and the bomb has been planted by Dunia Games at A. They wanted to end this quite early. Just 45 seconds left with still all 10 players on the map right here.
Well, Whoopi, Jay-Z right now moving through. Oh, Vence is right down there below them. Vence gonna get taken. Oh, Vence did not get taken down. Instead, he takes Crush down first before getting traded. Are we gonna be able to see Jay-Z go in and do anything? Alpha is where the bomb is. Team NRX not doing themselves much justice. Idra pulls one back, but then gets taken down by Ihan. Whoopi!
There you go, Whoopi. There you go. Everyone's down, and it's going to be game number 11, ladies and gentlemen. 5-5 after NRX look to be game, set, and match there. But it's not over yet. Round number 11, switching sides.
Just when people were thinking that NRX is dead and gone, they rise up from the ashes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. One more in it. Either way it could go. Are we gonna see Dunia Games drop the ball, or will they make a tremendous comeback in here and just shut NRX down?
Well, they have a chance. They have 4 chances actually, but now it's down to just one here, Dunia Games. They cannot slip up right here because it's going to be a huge bottle. But NRX, after a little bit of change in loadouts by some of these players, have actually turned the game in their favor. And now Jetski on Idra, the first blood right here. It's going to be absolutely big, the first one, but Jetski is still running amok right here for Dunia Games. Still 5v4 situation with just 70 seconds left. You can see Ihan is trying to scope a little bit, but he's going to find no one.
Well, Arctic 50 gameplay by Ahan. He has been doing so well today on this match. 9 frags for himself. Wen's doing great as well. BY15 action, just making such huge differences in those matchups. But both the teams really taking it slow because they know how much is on the line. Neither one wants to mess this up.
And we will see Whoopi right here. Planting the bomb at A is Candy. Alpha is the way to go. Bomb has been planted as Whoopi takes down Jetski. 4v4 and everything. All hell is surely going to break loose right here as Ihan takes down JZ. 4v3 right here. 30 seconds left. Surely now the rush needs to be made. Is it going to be 1-1 or is it going to be 2-0? DG is down, but Candy goes down as well. It's just 3v2. Let's see what Cross can do. Cross takes 1, Cross takes 2, and it's just ZZ left. ZZ needs to do something or he gets crushed. He gets crushed, and he will have Whoopi as well. And it's just in time. Dunia Games takes it 6-5. What a play! ZZ, take a bow!
Just 1 second left there on the clock. What a amazing comeback from Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just when you thought they were out and down, just when you thought there was no way and that NRX had just risen from the ashes and just there to take that win, Dunia Games comes back in there, shuts them down. Look at the happiness on those boys' faces. They are absolutely delighted with themselves.
Well, that celebration is warranted because remember, 1v2 clutch as well as you need to plant the bomb. So that timing couldn't have been more perfect for Dunia Games Esports right there. 2-0 for the taking, but it's not a salty 2-0. It is what they had to really fight for because they lead 5-2 at one point, comes back to 5-5, and then ZZ clutches up to make it 6-5 when it looked like all hopes have been gone for them, but they got it back and they have the lead.
Ehan in there with an MVP and truly well deserved with those snipes. But all props goes up to Whoopi as well, making such a strong fight. He was probably the main reason why Team NRX went up all the way to the 5th point. Such a tough fight put up, but at the end of the day, Dunia Games just smashed the boys up from the PH region to take up win number 2.
But remember as well, 10 seconds. PH and RS Jeremiah 10 seconds away from making it a 1-1 scoreline. But this man, or should I say this boy, this young man has just made it all by himself. 1v2 clutch as well as defusing the bomb right at the end. 11 kills, 1 assist. Well deserved.
Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely well deserved. If you thought the first win was a fluke, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from the PH, trust me when I say Team ID is definitely the team to fear. Even as we walk through this recap, it was the Team ID all the way. Dunia Games just showing their prowess in those matchups. Be it a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1, they always made it out alive and kicking.
Yes, indeed. And as you can see, it's 1-1 and then we have 2-2 scoreline. It was all neck and neck before Dunia Games take 3 points in a row right here with all chaos happening right, left, right and center, and then the comeback from NRX. We thought it might be a reverse sweep by the PH side, but it wasn't to be. And as you can see right here now, this is the round. This was the crazy round. 5-5, and then you see there's just one man left. Is ZZ, although he's not the MVP, but he is for me. But we are going to domination. They will have to switch now, going into a new game here, AJ.
Well, Meltdown as well as Summit both banned by the teams. NRX picks firing range. Is this gonna end well for them, or are we gonna see NRX at the end of a donut, this time the receiving end, because we know they are ones to be dishing out usually. Them being on a receiving end will really shock multiple regions, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But what can you do? Dunia Games is just that good.
Yes, and I'm really impressed. I should say, by the young players of Dunia Games. They, like I said, they came in with their unorthodox tactics. They just going at it in your face, and then just gets all the kills that matter. They get all the things that matter to them. They are very good in objectives as well as getting these 1v1 wins. And now they are looking set to stamp their authority, winning by 3-0. But I believe that NRS Jeremiah is better than that.
Well, I fear for Team NRX. They came in here today. They were confident. They knew they could get quite good matches, but it has been absolute decimation. Yes, the Search and Destroy was quite close, but a little too close for comfort, because towards the start of the match, Dunia Games put such an impressive, stand-up match. And Team NRX, they just had to work up towards catching up. They've just been playing catch-up the whole day. And even right now, down 2-0, they're still playing catch-up. I'm really afraid for them. I think Dunia Games is going to end up crushing these boys in match number 3. But let's hope Team NRX can stage a great comeback.
Yeah, let's hope that NRX can prove AJ wrong right here by getting at least 1 point back.
And they need it, right? They need it. It's got nothing to do with bragging rights, because at this stage, it's
Every point for
you can't let another team walk over you, because don't forget, the mental games are a huge part of the tournament as well. You need to unnerve your future opponents, and right now Dunia Games is doing that so well, and they are going to be attempting to take up match 3 as well, because being able to say that you have taken down NRX Jeremiah 29-11 3-0 is definitely a huge step in the right way.
Yeah, and not many teams can say that about NRS Jeremiah.
Not many
not
at
many.
all, buddy. Not
But
many
they
at all.
could be one of the very first ones to say that we took down NRS Jeremiah just like that. And now we are going into firing range. Will it be 3-0 to Dunia Games from ID, or will it be NRS Jeremiah getting that 1 point back just like Resurgence from MY? It's out already. They lost it already too, but they can get 1 back because every point matters now. Here we go.
Alpha Charlie, as usual, gonna be grabbed up first. The question is who's gonna go in for Bravo. By the looks of things, NRX pushing in slowly. Are we gonna see the boys go in for Bravo first? It's gonna be highly contested. Jay-Z getting taken down so early, and even Alpha, they don't get it. What a play by Dunia Games right at the start.
Wow, but now they have 1 apiece right here, but Dunia Games seems to have a better start over NRX before Whoopi as well as Jay-Z will have another answer to that. And you can see NRX nearing that full-on lockdown on Alpha as well as Bravo. They are going in highly aggressive right now.
Well, Zen right now, HD40 gameplay, trying to protect Bravo as he moves in for the capture. He tries to get rid of... It is gonna be 2 players right now going in for the capture. It looks like Team DG, beautifully done. It is Dunia Games with the 2 points. Alpha Bravo in hand. Zen just firing off. Whoopi coming in there, taking him down, but not for long, buddy.
Yes, and NRX trying to capture back Bravo, but intercepted quite easily. Gets taken down by Crush. It's still 2 points over for Dunia Games right here as they are cruising. They are trying to get that 3-0 win just as TH team Daivo.FreeSlot earlier in the day. But now Candy is trying to avoid just that. Gets traded almost immediately.
I wonder what he pulled out his FSJ for, because he wasn't going to use it. But I guess he could have run out of bullets. I don't know. ZZ in here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as they move through HD40 gameplay. It is Zen who goes in to protect Barracks Hut. Alpha and Bravo still under lockdown by Dunia Games, and they do it so well. Ooh, ZZ doesn't get to struggle for long as Jay-Z goes in and pops his head off.
Yes, and Dunia Games still in there, still defending that 2 points very well. And as you can see, ZZ flanking everyone who tries to take point B and gets to, nearly gets number 3 as well. And the retake down isn't happening right here. But now NRX is just slowly but surely nearly taking that point B. A look at ZZ as well. He's just recovering and now is on the full-on lockdown attempt. Nearly, but gets intercepted there with the Annihilator. Zen as well. Now it's a little bit of a change because Alpha has been taken by NRX and Dunia Games takes Charlie. But look at the points. It has been all too healthy for the side of Dunia Games.
Well, Crush in there right now. Annihilator gameplay. Bravo thus far. The team NRX has not been able to go in there at all because the defense by Dunia Games absolutely spicy. But Crush is just crushing it as he comes in. Is he going to be able to hold on to Charlie? 2 players approaching him right now. ZZ takes him down. He couldn't have seen that coming. Zen right now. Cluster strike already. But it is DG CE that gets up to 75 through the halfway point. 41, it is still NRX as usual that we have seen in today here playing catch up to ID.
Well, chasing the game is so not NRX actually. They have been too used to maybe dominating each and every team they go up against, but now the ID players are showing them how it is played and nearly taking down Bravo right there, and I believe they are going to take it, but for the gravity spike right there, Whoopi with a 2. And now NRX nearing that point B and nearing the full-on lockdown as well. JZ, oh, it's because of the cluster strike that comes in. He just ran back from harm's way.
Oh, what a play by Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Calling in the cluster strike on Alpha in the nick of time, preventing JZ from picking it up. And then they go in for the full-on lockdown. And they take it up 89 to 90 right now. There possibly is a VTOL right there. There you go. VTOL in there by ZZ.
Wow, what a play, ZZ. Oh, I think he has been taken down instantaneously. But still, the full-on lockdown is still on for Dunia Games. They're not giving NRS any chance of recovering any point right here. They are defending all 3 points to perfection. And now, point Charlie has been taken by NRX Jeremiah. It is still Dunia Games with a healthy lead. Now they are back on the full-on lockdown. NRX Jeremiah nowhere near the game, as they are trying to take down the XS1 Goliath as well, but Zen is just too good there, AJ.
Team Dunia Games absolutely dominant on this domination match. With a full-on lockdown, it looks like NRX has got nothing at all on them. Zen really low on that XS1 Goliath right now, but still whooping so much of booty as they push through. Bravo Charlie still on a lockdown. They're still going in for Alpha as well.
Yeah, they wanted a full-on lockdown each time, and now it's going to be a little bit faster, but too fast because NRX Crush was there to crush them away. But it's not enough. They need to take back Bravo, they need to take back Charlie, or maybe the inevitable will happen in just a few moments' time here.
There you go. Zen brings out the VTOL again, and it is just no way, there's no way NRX is gonna be able to stand up to this sort of a quality. The boys from ID stomping NRX down today. PH had nothing in there. They played catch up the whole day through. At the end of the day, Dunia Games Esports wins it in such great fashion.
Wow, what a manner in which they win it. They never gave NRX Jeremiah any chance as well. So ID 3, BH 0. That's the final score, and that's the celebration as well. They should have celebrated much earlier, but they waited for that 150 count, but it wasn't that close. 150 to 60 there, AJ.
Well, Dunia Games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, showing all of you around multiple regions who is the team to look out for. Look at that, NRX Crush getting the MVP with the 12 kills, but absolutely just, you know, is sitting in the shadow of ZZ with the 23 kills. The way this guy went in, I mean, the Bravo position was almost untouchable.
Yeah, it's almost always the Bravo side, although that is the most, that is arguably the hardest point to catch up to, but Dunia Games made it a personal playground.
Absolutely, and it was just so difficult to get them out of there. When they attempted to go in for Alpha, they lost Charlie. They went in for Charlie, they lost Alpha. At every single step of the way, Dunia Games was just 3 steps ahead of them.
Yeah, 3 steps ahead indeed, but they are winning gunfights as well. That's the big thing, because they defended so well. It's so hard for you to actually defend all 3 points at the same time with just 5 members of the team, but they've done it. That's a huge thing, you know?
Well, I believe this is the... Could this be the first team? I don't know. I might have forgotten, but this is one of the teams, one of the first teams that I've seen that has been able to dominate NRX Jeremiah in this fashion. I have never seen NRX Jeremiah back down from so many of those positions like they have today, because the boys from Dunia Games were just too good.
Yes, just wow. I don't know what to say already, as Dunia Games has really shown what they are made of. They are here proving that they are here to play, not just to fill up the blank spots from ID. And look at this, ZZ, 23 kills, 5 assists. And not just want to talk about the Vito, but almost all the game we've seen him in such a fashion in which the in-your-face kind of gameplay, Dunia Games has really put it in absolute fashion. It's a terror for NRX Jeremiah.
Well, 3,992 points is no small thing. This guy was an absolute juggernaut on his own. Look at Crush and all. They were trying to go in there for Bravo time and time again. But look, Vence as well. Vence is an absolute monster on that BY15, buddy.
Yes, indeed. And that's what I said about the successful defense, that towering defense that they always did. How to defend 3 points at the same time? Well, that's the textbook for you. Dunia Games.
Dunia Games just showing everyone how the games are meant to be played. Then again, I don't know, right? Because these boys, they look like they don't even need any tactics at all going into matchups. They just run in there. You can blindfold them and it looks like they can still kill you.
Like I said, in your face. And the way they defend as well, the way they hide also, it's not your typical hiding spots. They just put in unorthodox gameplays after unorthodox gameplays. That is absolutely insane coming from Dunia Games. And they are, although we said it much earlier, that they are the dark horses of the competition, but they shown that they are no pushovers. No pushovers whatsoever.
No, none of the teams in here at this stage are pushovers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Each and every single team representing their regions. They are literally the best of their regions stepping in here. Whew,
but looking at this,
just got whooped left, right, and center. 3-0. They actually took home a donut today.
Wait, I was speechless, but have NRS Jeremiah in their history, in their long history, took a donut?
I do not ever recall one. I might be wrong. People might say, you know, AJ, you've got such a short memory span, but I don't know. Even if they had ever taken a donut, like I said, right, I have never seen anybody
that kind of donut
dominate NRX in that fashion. ID, crazy.
Remember, 150 to 49 at hardpoint, 6-5 on SND, 150 to 60 on domination. That's a big one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know
but,
what?
But there's one shining light in what is happening all today. Because we have the final 4 letters that you guys have been waiting for all day. But before that, we are going to see the standings for this first day. After the first day, AJ.
It is DG Esports right there at the top of the table, followed by Daivo.FreeSlot.
Yeah, number 3 is Divinity Uprising, who won 2-1 against Resurgence, who stands at number 4, and 5th and 6th joined them are NRX Jeremiah as well as FunPlus X.
And a team Dunia Games truly deserves the top spot on the table, because they were easily the most dominant team that we have seen here today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Their gameplay was absolutely mind-blowing. And here it is for the Day 2 of our group stages. We will see Resurgence going up against Team DV. NRX then takes on DVT. And finally, we have, is that Resurgence again?
Yes. Resurgence going up against Dunia Games. Yeah. So, 2 games for Resurgence tomorrow, and 2 big games for them to secure top 4, which is the qualification spot, because they have 1 now. But tomorrow, out of 6, it is going to be a long day, because they are first and they are last.
Absolutely. Oh, I cannot wait. I mean, we now know which team to really get excited about, right? Dunia Games have really stomped their mark. And yes, the other teams have played as well. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's leave all of that talk aside. I know you guys want the code, so let's bring them out. The final combination of the code for your epic skin, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is ZG4Q. So get it right now. Don't wait, because other regions are there as well.
Yeah.
They will be trying to get it. Make sure you jump in. But that is not all. So this is it. I hope you've taken your screenshot already. Right
Take
up
it
there.
now. Because if you are late, then it's done. But remember as well, there's one just on top of my head. The double experience, double weapon experience code as well. We have ×2. It's a double weapon experience in which we have 10 for all of you. I don't think there's a limit for this, so everyone can
there
take
is a limit, about 27,000. So quite a lot of you should be able to get this. So rush in
27K.
there. Yep, rush in there.
Wait.
Punch in those codes. I think even I can go back home and, punch in the codes later and still be able to get it, buddy.
Yeah, BFJUZBZ35B. So, yeah, I've just spelled it out for you. Do it now. Do it now, or else I'll be taking it because I want to play the game as well.
I hope you guys have already redeemed this skin, alright? But the Mustachio is not even excited about this skin. If you guys see what they have up for tomorrow, the only hint I can give you is a lot of people say that skin reminds them of me. I don't know. Even I wanted the skin.
You just spoiled them, Major.
I don't know.
You just spoiled the skin.
Can they figure it out? Can they figure out
Your
which
followers
skin that
surely
is?
know you.
I don't know, but I was dying to get the skin. Even I didn't get the skin. I couldn't afford to spin that many times, buddy. I tried. I really tried. I really tried.
Can we spin it on stream?
No.
No, because I want you. Because I want to see you. Spending all that CP, but never mind to that. That is all for tonight here in the Garena Invitationals Call of Duty Mobile World Championship 2020 qualifiers brought to you by Garena. That's the end of game 1. We had fun right here in day number 1, and we expect more. I'm sure you guys are expecting more as well in day number 2. Tomorrow, same time as well. So we will see you in day number 2.
just you.